Live, my people, live, guys. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Subscribe, smash the like button, smash that like button, guys. Guys, get the freaking likes up. Get that likes up, guys. Everybody, get the likes up, guys. It's a sad day for football today, guys. Manchester United get reconstructed at an Anfield, and Lisandro Martinez get butchered by Abattoir meat in Anfield. This is worse, man. This is worse. Lord have mercy on us. Manchester United get destroyed, get manufactured, get destroyed, get deconstructed, get refabricated. Oh Lord have mercy. This is beyond explanation. Manchester United was bad today. Was awful from the goalkeeper to the coach himself that I rate very highly. It was toothless today. To the midfielder, oh my Casemiro, Bruno, Fred, Lisandro Martinez, Rafael Varane. That was bad. Bro, that was bad. I cannot believe what I'm watching.
You know, I could take, the Tottenham 6-1.
Yes.
I could handle
like that bit, guys. Like that bit. Subscribe, smash the like button. So
this is going to be comedy gold.
We're also going to be talking about the UCL matches on Tuesday, but guys, we have to talk about this. Lord have mercy. Chimere, please, you have the floor, brother. Can you explain what just happened to me, please?
No, I don't know what happened, man. Because since my thing, bro, the 6-1 with Tottenham, I could deal with that, man. The 6-1. Even the 6-3 to Man City to a certain degree, I could deal with that. But to lose 7-0, man, to this team, bro. This team. Like, oh my goodness. Man, my head was hot, man. My head was hot, bro. It's like, man, because now Liverpool fans, man, it's like now they have something they could actually talk about this season, man. The season was done. It was a write-off. But now they have something they can talk about. This is what pisses me off, man. Those pricks get the satisfaction of talking about something this season, man. But I don't know what happened, man, because it was 1-0. And I thought we actually played well in the first half. But like I said, when you play well, you have to take your chances, man. You have to, because that's momentum right there. If we score one goal, it's a different game. They can't play the same way. But we allowed them to score first, And then I don't know what happened in the second half, man. I don't know if these guys are tired. I don't know if they were shell-shocked. Because, bro, what pissed me off is like, bro, Liverpool would even... That was a disgrace for the game. How you let someone with no handles put you on skates? That's like JJ already called it ISO or Kobe. For the agenda, by the way, random, but are you a KD fan? Just drop it in.
Before you continue, before you continue. So, guys, I'm a little bit having some difficulties with the super chat stuff. So I've already created a Patreon where you can support your boy. Please support your boy on Patreon. I have the Patreon, is on the description below. Support us on Patreon. Support us on Patreon, guys. You can also give us a support on Patreon. I'm working on the super chat. Hopefully very soon to be ready, because YouTube I've been doing somehow recently with the YouTubers and everything. So, but you can support us on Patreon and everything. Jimmy, continue.
Yeah, man. Bro, I was like, when it was 2-0, I was like, you know what, man? Hey, bro, they got this game. Then it went to 3. I was like, oh my gosh, bro. I was like, these guys are not gonna do this, man. These guys are not gonna do this, bro. Because, bro, after it's 3 or 4-0, it's like, what are you doing? Like, Ten Hag, what are you doing, bro? Like, bro, shut up shop and say, bro, they're not scoring any more goals. Park the bus if you have to, man. But you cannot allow a team, bro, especially Liverpool, to beat you that way. That's your biggest rival. You can just say, okay, y'all got this game. We don't have it today. Cool. But, bro, to lose 7-0 like that, man, come on. Like, you got too many. Bro, I don't get it, man. Like, I don't understand why every time, bro, with these players, bro. Like, why must you take 6 to Man City? Why 6? Why can't you just lose 3-0, man? A proper ranking. Why must you take 6? Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, why does it have to reach 6 or 7 every time with these guys? Or 5?
My God.
Like, man, this is the thing, bro. You know what, man? Like, at the end of the day, bro, Liverpool, man, it was a huge.
Somebody send me this. I can't believe it.
Boy, Trimmer, it's gonna be a long stream, man. Actually,
I mean, it Hey man, it was a huge play because it helped him get a much needed 3 points.
winner right there, Abdullah. That's a woke up winner right there too, man.
Yeah, something Salah will never get. But
Wow.
but I mean, it was a great. I mean, it was a great. It was a great play. It was a huge 3 points for him. And they needed this. It got them to 5th place, so it's a huge 3 points. In the race for top 4 for them.
You sound a little bit hurt, man.
Hey man, bro. At the end of the day, bro, Vilton, this is what I don't get, bro. We're still ahead of them in the table. So I don't get it.
It does not matter, bro.
I'm saying, yeah, they won the game. But
I don't think you understand what you saw today, bro.
But did they win the league today, bro?
I can't comprehend it, bro.
Did they win the league today?
Guys, Nigeria are so sick. Nigeria, please. And you had my country, but what is this? What is this?
Yeah. Mo Salah's the owner of Man U, but when it's time to show up, when it's time to show up in the CL final, where is he?
Wow. Trivia. Wow. Okay.
Chimere, what is this? Where is it going to?
I don't know, man. He's going 7 points above Salah at the table. But nah, man. Bro, it's just it's tough to swallow, bro. But to be real, man, like I'm not really. Mine was out during the game, bro. But like, I'm past the stage in time now. Maybe if I was like 2 or 3 years ago, I'll be out here, throwing a fit, probably, taking my cap, throwing it everywhere, But I mean, at this point, bro, it's like, I knew the team wasn't gonna win the title, bro. Like, let's be real. We're not nobody here. Like, we all knew we weren't gonna win the title.
No. Don't say you. I know some United fan that told me they were gonna win the Premier League this year.
Oh no, I never thought we were gonna win the Premier League. But I mean, I just won the top 4, bro, and win like 2 trophies, But I mean, at the end of the day, like compared to where we were last year, it's still a good season. I'm not gonna sit here, bro. I mean, it's really bad, bro. Like honestly, my head is still kind of hot, bro. I'm kind of hiding it. My head is still kind of hot, but this is really bad. But I mean, at the end of the day, like the only thing you can do is look forward, man. You gotta try to recover because at the end of the day, we're still in the FA Cup. We're still 3rd in the league. We're still in the Europa League. We still got things to win, which Liverpool don't have the option. But so I think you need to remember that Liverpool cannot win a trophy this season. So I just want to put people out there. Once again, Liverpool cannot win a trophy this year. I don't know if people heard that.
They can.
Oh yeah, they'll come back against y'all, right?
They can. They're still in the UCL.
Oh yeah, they're still in the UCL. No, I'm saying no. Technically they are, yeah. But technically they are. But they won. I mean they won a trophy today apparently. So
don't do that, Chiri. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
No, I'm just saying. But when did Liverpool's level go from winning the title to we beat Man U? So now we're back.
Bro, say the way they beat you. Say the bro, Chimi. In my lifetime, bro. I've been on this planet for 23 years. I hope God let me see 24 this year, bro.
Amen,
I've never seen 2 big teams go at it with another big team just put 7 without replying, bro. Wallahi, bro. I've seen 6-1. I've seen Barca beat us 6-2. I've seen 5-0. I've seen Bayern beat Barca 8-2 with replying. I've seen Bayern beat Tottenham 7-2. 7-0 without replying. It's just madness, brother. Because it's the way to do it.
Yeah, this guy's a prick.
Let me ask you a question.
In football, right? The 2 biggest rivalries and most popular rivalry in football, right? Barcelona, Real Madrid, and arguably, maybe you could say AC and Inter, but I mostly think it's Liverpool and
Inter owns AC, man. That ain't no rivalry, bro.
No, but I'm saying like big derby that people tune up to watch, and those are classic rivalries.
Let me ask you a question. Those spankings you gave
Liverpool and United, bro. That's the big. That's the biggest game in the English football, right? And English football. That's the 2 big. That's the biggest. That's the biggest game in English football.
But at the end of the day, what happened? Liverpool got 3 points, and they're still 7 points behind us. That's it.
No, all I'm saying, bro, that's the biggest game in English football. What is
the biggest game? They didn't win the title today. How's the biggest?
The Premier League is there to promote this product. Imagine a guy that imagine a guy that doesn't know anything about football, bro.
Talk about your captain.
Now, Bruno's. I've always said this guy when he's losing, this guy loses his head when he's losing. When he's losing, he loses the plot, bro. He just.
Vilton, let me ask you a question. Are you comparing losing 8-2 in a CL quarterfinal. It was a 7-0 in the league game.
Yes, this one was way worse, bro.
Oh my
game
goodness,
was
bro!
worse.
You gotta be you're trolling, bro. You're
Barca
trolling.
scored. The margin is like 6-2.
No,
Barca
bro,
scored
that's a
twice.
CL game, bro.
Y'all
You're
couldn't even
trolling, man.
score,
You're
brother.
trolling.
Bro, they scored 6 goals in the second half.
Milton, that was a CL game where you win or you go home, bro. This is a league game.
6 goals, bro, in the second half. Have you ever seen anything like this, brother?
Well, like this, bro. You never seen a team get spanked before?
Not like this. Not to the degree of this. Not like this. See, it's not about team. I've seen Real Madrid beat Real Vallecano 10-2. I've seen us beat team like 9-1. But it's the two biggest club in England, bro, going at it, bro.
Because
and
looking
one
at
gets
this match,
because
in the first half,
this was
when I was watching the match,
expectation.
when I was watching the match in the first half, I was like, okay, maybe my United can call back. But in that second half, people say they folded. It wasn't folded. United decided not to play football anymore. They just stopped playing. They just stopped playing. They were starting losing their head. Lisandro losing his head. Bruno losing his head. Casemiro losing his head. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And I keep looking at the manager. Jace, in terms of these matches, I don't expect him to play that long. I expect him to play one Bissaka.
Oh my gosh,
he's good defensively.
I told y'all about this guy, bro. I told y'all about this guy.
Because
I told
the thing about it too, the reason why I'm so harsh on United fan, I don't have any. I'm a Madrid fan. I don't have any fight in this. I don't have any fight in this dog fight, right? But the reason I'm so like, it's funny because I was watching the Football Terrorists. I was watching United TV. I was watching DR Sport. I was
don't watch any of those
Talk
dudes,
Sport.
man.
Other United fans were pumping their chest. We're gonna beat Liverpool. Liverpool are trash. They're gonna concede goal. We're gonna beat them. But Lord have mercy, man.
Bro, all of a sudden, bro, see, it's funny. Now all of a sudden Liverpool fans are now coming out. They're going into in-depth analysis about their team. All of a sudden, all of a sudden now they're live.
Because you know what I find it strange that United fan, like when I was watching the Football Terrace, I don't know who that guy is, but he's a United fan. He said they were gonna win 3-1. But the reason why the reason why I didn't understand, I understand why United were confident, but I'm like, you know how infield is. You know when it's those type of game, form goes out the window. It's a derby. I've always told you that, like, when it's a derby, form goes out the window, bro. Look at Barca. They beat us 1-0 without Lewandowski, Pedri, and Dembele.
Yeah, they beat y'all 3-0.
No, like, I'm talking about in the Copa del Rey.
No, I'm saying, but they also beat y'all 4-0 last year, by the way.
Because
this guy
I want to direct my question. Come on, man. Before I go to NK, I want to direct my question because I look at the team here and I'm like, okay, you guys lose 7. See, losing 1-0, 2-0 is fine. But losing 7-0 is bad because what I say,
and it could have been more. It could have been more.
No, bro, nah, dude.
Wait, because I'm looking at the players like who was character in that team, like Bruno, Casemiro.
Oh, Churro is killing.
That's the beauty of it. There's no excuse. Like, my problem is everybody was there. There's no excuse.
It's about the manner you lost. That was abysmal.
No, man, it's a bad loss, bro.
No. It was bad.
It's a bad loss, but the reality is, bro, the reality situation is.
Wait, where was Rashford today? Where was Rashford?
Wow.
See, I've always said this, bro. If you can shut down Rashford, you have a chance of beating United. Because the thing about Rashford,
bro, if you shut down any team's best player, bro, what is it?
No. You shut down Haaland, City can still beat you.
No, they can't, bro.
What?
No.
What do you mean? They cannot?
Milton, you're killing me. Stop. Yo.
No, am I lying? Yo?
Don't involve me. I'm not involved. I'm waiting for the game. I'm waiting for my in-depth analysis of the game. You guys can talk to.
No. The reason I'm saying this, right? United did something for sure. They're gonna need like another goal scorer to help Rashford because all the loads are on him. If he's not scoring, nobody else is gonna step up.
We have enough guys, man, where we can score goals. It's just people aren't stepping up, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Rashford doesn't set the tempo of the game, doesn't start how United should be playing in the game. If he doesn't start if he doesn't just start the tempo of the game, United are toothless. So that's why you need goal scorers. It's fast.
But Money, don't do that. Rashford's been playing.
In this match,
Rashford's been playing well all season. But Money, bro,
that's what I'm saying.
Because I want to get everything.
But he can't do the load all by himself. He can't keep doing it every single game.
How many percent do you think Ten Hag and how many percent do you give the players overall for this match? How many percent do you give the manager And how many percent do you pick the players?
Bro, when I bought, I didn't like the lineup to begin with, bro. Like, but man, that day, bro, like, to be honest, man, this kind of thing, bro, you can't really quantify who gets the blame, bro, when you lose that bad. You know what I mean? It's like you just gotta say, bro, it's on everybody. Because in the day, bro, like, bro, as a coach, you should be able to find something to stop the bleeding. You know what I'm saying? But but in the day, bro, like, I'm not a dude like I keep saying, bro. Like, I'm not this kind of guy. Like, I'm not into all this, bro. Like, like my friend Vilton, I leave that for my friend Vilton. My friend Vilton, he's the one who does he does the banter and all that. He's better at it than me. I'm not really good at it like him. He's good at it. So, but like, I'm not really doing it. Like, I'm just putting it into context, bro. Like, in the day, like, to me, that way I look at it, bro. Yeah, we lost, bro. 7-0, the biggest rival. I didn't do it. I didn't. Did I die today? No. Like, did I like? Did Mayu start becoming a football club today? No. Because at the end of the day, if Liverpool don't build on this win, what does it mean? Nothing. If they don't make top
Liverpool's
four,
gonna get
what does
top
it mean?
four. They're gonna get top
Nothing.
four.
And I'm saying
Liverpool's
if they
gonna
don't
get
make
top
top
four.
four, then what does it mean? Nothing. Like,
But Liverpool's gonna get top four though. I've
I'm
always said
saying no. How do you know that?
Yo, this guy
How do you know
built
that,
this.
bro?
Somebody,
I've always said
somebody
this.
has
guy
to.
built
You guys
this.
are the one that
Somebody
rated
has
this
to. Guys,
bumpy
guys,
Hurricane.
guys,
Okay, this
guys,
You guys
guy
are the one that
always
rated
This
wins.
guy
It
built
has
this
to be
guys,
one,
building.
though.
wait.
You see?
By the
This
way,
guy
shout
Someone
out
has
built
to
this
to.
guy.
Guys,
Hurricane. Wait. By the
someone
way,
has to
NK3, since you
control
guys
this.
are in here, Harry
The
Kane best
coaching.
hope not bottle that top four. He best hope not bottle that top four.
Anyways,
That's all I'm gonna say. Harry
Enki's
anyways,
Kane
right.
better
Enki's
not
right.
bottle that top four. By the way, by the way,
anyways.
by the way,
Vilton,
did Harry
hold
Kane play
on. Just
against Wolves
calm down.
over the
Calm
weekend?
down.
Did
Calm
he
down.
play against
He did.
Wolves?
Of course he did.
Oh, okay. So he turns up against City, but can't turn up against Wolves. Okay. I mean,
It's
yeah.
all right.
Okay.
Anyways,
Enki, go ahead, brother. Talk.
yeah, I'm gonna ignore Vilton's previous comments. Let me talk about this game quickly because I think contextually we could it's a historical loss. Let me just first, we all know it's factual. It's not a lie. It's the worst. There was the graphic since 1931 or something, so that's nearly 100 years. It's a historical
To
loss.
those pricks, man.
Yeah,
Pre
it's a
World War
historical.
II, bro. Pre World War II.
Yeah, it's pre-World War II. It's a historical loss.
Jesus Christ.
But
Respect history. History will always repeat itself. Respect history.
anyways, this guy very, very unprofessional. Oh wow. Anyways, like I was saying, man, it's just because United were in good form, Liverpool weren't, but obviously it's a rivalry. At the end of the day, that's out the window. And it was 1-0. And yeah, Trimmer was right. I think United played better football for the first half. But Gakpo got that goal. And then the second half, bro, like I sat back because I had time to really think about this. This is not even my team, but what I saw was crazy. Like the second half, man. Some of these players, like, is a case of because Ten Hag has some bad away losses on his resume as United coach. The 6-3.
Yeah, Ten Hag is getting lubricated everywhere.
Gosh.
No, in terms of his tenure as United coach, some of the away losses, 6-3, 7-0. What's the Brentford one? Was it
4-0?
It's 4-0. No, this is bad.
They
Like
lost to Villa 3-1 too, man.
yeah, it's bad. Like the volume of goals.
Bro, how you
it's
let two guys score a hat trick on you, bro, in one game, bro?
it's
How you let Haaland and Foden get a hat trick on you?
like it's
Knock it.
it's concerning. I'm not gonna say because he still won so well for United. He's done a good job. He's done a good job so far. No taking away from that. But it's concerning to say the least because
we're just he's on probation.
Yeah, because you think that I'm assuming for United fans anyway, you would have hoped that these performances aren't there. But unfortunately, for whatever reason, I don't know why. For whatever reason, they're there. I'm not gonna really. I leave the player analysis, like the deep internal ones, to my club only. So I'm not going to critique everybody.
I know why. That's all I'm saying. But keep going.
I could, but I'm not going to. It's just it's a very, very bad loss. But United got to react, charge it to the game. Let this be a part of their armor. as they say. Like, make this be a part of your fabric. Like, it's a battle scar. It's a big scar now. It's not any small scar. It's a huge scar, man. It's a huge scar. But keep it pushing. Actually, I'm sorry. I have to say one person actually, based on the game, that was very disappointed on with the play in terms of, I think, contributed significantly to the loss. Forgive me for saying this because I know Wilton, you're Brazilian.
Not Anthony, bro.
But bro, because Dallo was suffering there. Dallo was suffering, like he was suffering, and Anthony wasn't providing that. And if you're not, that's okay. But you have to come through with the goods, and it just wasn't bad. I'm not gonna say too much. Ten Hag knows what he needs to do. On a coaching or tactical level. I mean, the substitutions he made seemed like he was trying to lock the game off, but maybe the mentality. I don't know what. Like at some point, you're just gonna have to say, you know what, 4-0 is enough. You know what I mean? We move on, man. But it's, hey, United, you just keep it pushing. That's what I can say, really.
NK, the most scary part about it is what if the extra time wasn't 3 minutes? What if it was 7 minutes or 5 minutes? It should have been 2 more goals because the way that Liverpool were playing, they wanted to score.
But the thing is, Abdullahi, like United were just throwing lobs up, man. United were just throwing lobs, simple lobs, like Dwayne Wade and LeBron back in the day. They were just throwing up lobs, man, and Liverpool were just finishing, bro.
I don't even, bro. The crazy thing is, bro, I don't even think Liverpool were like amazing. I think we're just shambolic, bro. Like we gave them so many, like a lot of goals we gave them to them, which was so annoying. Like, I mean, the Salah Martinez thing, I mean, that's
self-explanatory.
That one is a scary sight.
Self-explanatory.
But I mean, I think just for his sake, he needs to just take a break for the next game, man. But man, but at the end of the day, bro, like I think you have to remember, like, yeah, we lost 6-0 to City, but you have to remember Ten Hag learned from that game, and against City, we played them again, we won.
Did you really, or you got luck from the referee?
Oh, come on, bro. Nah, bro. That game, bro, we were better. We were better than them, man.
In the first half, for sure, but in the second half, I saw a different game.
Second half, bro. The second half of City had one shot on target the whole game, man. That was the
first
first half.
Though? You score, you were very dominant in the final, like 20, 15 minutes of the game. You scored 2 goals.
So we were dominant in the first half. We were dominant in the final 20 minutes of the second half. So that means we played better for the majority of the game.
You sure? OJ was just a smash and grab.
Anyways, all I was saying before, just to wrap up, one final thing, because that's not a normal loss, right? That's not a normal loss. I honestly think that, like, I'm trying to find the word. I honestly think the players got starstruck.
No, something. I don't know what happened, man.
No, because this is Anfield. Here's the thing, right? No matter.
No. Hold on. I get what you said, but this man has been very pivotal from their reputation. Casemiro, I rate him today. My Lord in heaven. Casemiro looked like an ice today. He looked like a GSS1.
He was poor today.
Hey, you know what I love about this? You know what I love today? We cannot scapegoat Harry Maguire, and I love this. I love this because there's nobody. We can't scapegoat him today, man. Because, bro, Varane and Lisandro, man, it's a good. Varane needs to be replaced, by the way. But Varane and Lisandro, that's a good partnership. But, bro, you held 6 at City. You held 7 against like Liverpool. Like, come on now. Like, that's 13 goals in 2 games. Bro.
Are you gonna help 11 against Chelsea?
No, listen. No. We haven't beaten them in like since 2017. All I'm saying is that my thing is, though, this is the thing that I'm concerned about, and I hate to be that guy, Ragnick. The thing is, it's Anfield. You understand? So no matter what the situation is for Liverpool, when is United at Anfield, they'll be ready. You understand, Abdullah? Like they could be going through the worst thing. Like they had guys like Aquilani and Gog back in those days. It didn't matter, bro. Because when it's a rivalry like that, especially for them
Yeah,
at
bro.
Anfield,
We even saw it. Look at Wayne Rooney, bro. I remember when Rooney was amazing, bro. But when you go to Anfield, he would just shook. It just the rivalry. It's just like with Arsenal and Chelsea. Arsenal,
man. Is that not
if you're an Arsenal player, you look up to two fixtures the entire season: Chelsea and Tottenham. Those are the two games that you focus on the most. Just same Barca and Real Madrid. We focus Barca and Madrid. United, Liverpool,
give
and
Atletico
United.
respect. Come on,
Atletico, they're my little brother, man.
No,
they're pretty much City. They're pretty much a Manchester City.
Because for me today's match, when I look at the match today, I'm like, okay, I want to say at the next sector because I was saying yesterday that maybe tonight might go on the counter. That would be much easier. But when I was watching, I was like, this match is more balanced. I'm loving what I watch. And where Cody Gakpo scored, when he scored the first
it's good to see him finally arriving.
When he scored, I was like, okay, United come back because you guys are the king of comeback. Second half came in. United just capitulated 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5. I'm like, excuse me? Am I watching cricket or rugby? Excuse me?
Guys, this game, man. Like, bro, like, see, this is my thing because I'm gonna put things in perspective. See, this is my thing. I'm not into this reactionary social media era. You know, this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm going to say. I'm gonna advise people, bro. I'm going to advise because we're gonna come back to this after when the season is over. So I'm just gonna advise people: don't overreact to a result. I'm just saying.
You overreact, bro. At the end of the day, Liverpool's gonna get top 4, and
based
United
off of what? Based off of what?
Huh? Dude, bro, they're competing with Tottenham and Newcastle. You tell me
one minute, guys. I just want to say, shout out our viewers watching. Like the vid, you know, shout the viewers.
Guys, support us on Patreon. We're on Patreon, guys. We're on Patreon.
Shout out the viewers. PS Gunner, silly Austin. Shout
support your boy, you.
Emily Sky.
Become a membership of the show. $5, $10.
My guy. Yeah,
people in the chat, don't you dare send Nigerian currency. Don't send Nigerian currency.
Shiver, you don't think Liverpool's gonna get top 4?
Like the video.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, bro, people. I'm just saying, bro. People are kind of like they're too gas now, bro. Like, bro, Liverpool have been inconsistent the whole year, bro. There's no guarantee they get top 4.
But we clearly saw they've been picking up form.
We're not pulling up any
let's
tables.
Let's be real though.
And by the way, sorry, Wilton. Brighton also has a shout at top 4 as well.
Let's be real though. Since the Everton game, Liverpool's been picking up form.
5-2.
Let's be real. No, I'm talking about in the league, in the Premier League.
They just drew the Crystal Palace last week. Weren't they at home, or was it away?
Everton 2-0, right? I remember they beat Everton.
Okay, continue.
Then they drew with Palace away from home, and they beat Wolves, right? They beat Wolves, and they beat United. So they've been picking up form.
That wasn't a beat, bro. That wasn't the beat United. No.
Okay,
sorry, you don't just say that. You can skip. I'd rather you skip that fixture.
Let me get to this. Abdullah, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they played 5 games in the Premier League so far. They won 4 out of 5 and drew 1. So how are they not picking up form? And meanwhile, Tottenham are losing, and Newcastle going down. So how you telling me Liverpool not going to get top 4?
I'm saying, bro, based off of Liverpool this season, bro, they've been inconsistent the whole year, bro. So
yes, so
I know we think, bro.
So have been Manchester City. But I believe now they're gonna go on that little rainy streak they usually go into. I think they're gonna do it now.
See, bro. They better because
Liverpool's gonna get top 4. I've always said this. They're gonna get top 4. See, because if you out of the Champions League, you're going against Harry Kane.
No, they don't listen to those guys.
Like, come on, like.
No, I'm saying, but I just want to wonder when did Liverpool's fan base mindset change from we're gonna win the Prem to we beat United, so we're back.
It's been like that though.
I'm saying, bro. So
no, but after the first half of the season,
Bilton, this is the question to you. The fans are asking the question.
No. I'm sorry, like the
He said nah.
Bernabeu is an Anfield. Like, I'm sorry, and we don't bottle Champions League.
Abdullah,
they're not
could you
beating
pull
Real
up
Madrid, dude.
can you pull up
Liverpool aren't
Footy
good, man.
Agenda's comment? You know, at the start of the show,
No, but the reason why I think they get
where
top
he
4
said
is
about
not
JJ
because of
Redick.
agenda,
If you don't mind
because
pulling up that comment.
I'm looking at their competition. Newcastle are falling away, and Liverpool.
No, by the way, Footy
Tottenham,
Agenda, are you a KD
and
fan?
Tottenham
Just
are
put it in the comment
disgraced.
section, please,
Bro,
for me.
Tottenham just lost to Leicester.
Just let me know if
Bro,
you're a KD fan in the comment section. Footy Agenda, please. Just put it for me, please.
Tottenham is pretty much the Premier League.
Welcome to the show.
Blue eyes. Would you say Tottenham is like the? Would you say Tottenham is like the Premier League Robin Hart, like, or something? They beat the big team but lose to the smaller team. They beat Chelsea but lose to Wolves. They beat City.
They're the Premier League Clippers. They're the Premier League Clippers, man.
Yeah, so how do you expect me to put my faith in Tottenham?
Chris Pablo, are you watching?
Because I remember, you know what this season reminded me of? It's like the COVID season for Liverpool, but except the players are fit. They're not injured. Because I remember the COVID season, people say Liverpool not gonna get top 4, and they got it. This smack United too that season, even though they were shit.
They were expecting to win the title, and they made top 4. I just gotta hold my hands up and say,
yeah. I'm not saying this is a successful season for you. For Liverpool, it is what it is.
Guys, the United were manufactured, constructed, refabricated.
Blue eyes. We need your thought on this game, bro. We need your thought.
I'm looking at your Real Madrid guys. We're all funny. Casemiro and Varane, very funny after this performance, man.
I thought I was
very funny after this performance.
Wait, is Varane a World Cup winner?
Guys, one after the other, guys. Go ahead.
I'll tell you that it was a fantastic game. I really enjoyed that football game. What's the name of Manchester United's coach?
Eric Ten Hag. He doesn't even know.
Listen, let me give you a soundbite. Hag got clopped. That's what happened in this game. Hag got clopped. And you know how Hag got clopped? Is by one guy they call, what's the name of that kid, man? That little kid.
Oh, you talking about Harvey Elliott?
Harvey Elliott.
What a player.
Don't say what's a player. Don't say what's a player.
Let me tell you, Liverpool put together a masterclass performance. And I'm not here to hail Liverpool. I can't stand Liverpool. But there are two outstanding players today for me in that Liverpool side. I don't care what anybody says. Harvey Elliott and one guy they call Fabinho. That's a cold motherfucker, man. That guy. After today's game, man, I have a different kind of proposition for Fabinho.
Why? He's been awful this season. But
today's game, the way he played today, it was disrespectful.
Yeah.
he took Casemiro and he ripped him to shreds. Casemiro had nothing to do in this game. I think he went to club and said, listen, I got Casemiro, man. Coach, I got this. That's what he did today. Sorry?
It's a shame, man.
Oh, he put him on toast, man.
Yeah. Blue eyes. Can you talk about an Abattoir that was sent back to Village? Talk about an Abattoir that was sent back to Village.
And then there's a guy called Mohamed Salah. When I told you guys that Mohamed Salah
is a World Cup winner, bro.
Hold on. When I tell you guys Mohamed Salah is the best African player right now, guys
tell NK, man. That's NK, bro.
You guys like to argue with me.
I'll give him his props this game. He's not, but I'll give him his props.
No, but against Real Madrid in the final.
I'll take Koulibaly. I'll take Koulibaly.
What?
Oh, okay. This guy, man.
Now stop, man. Come on, man.
Morris is also.
What Salah did today? The kind of space he created for Cody Gakpo, the kind of space he created for Nunes. Listen.
Oh gosh, man.
I'm telling you, man. Mohamed Salah, man, top class performance today. I'm telling you.
I don't know for sure, man. I wish.
What do you think went wrong today? What do you think went wrong today? I just don't know.
No, what went wrong today? No, I tell you what went wrong today. I tell you what went wrong today. It's simple.
6 goal in the second half, brother.
This is what went wrong today. It was Harvey Elliott. Klopp said, you know what? Casemiro is a dawn in the midfield. So what we're going to do is we're going to now play you all over the pitch through Harvey Elliott. So what Harvey Elliott was doing is he takes the ball and he plays around the midfield. So Casemiro found himself doing nothing. You understand? And that's where Fabinho just came in and just established his office. It was a fantastic display, man. Fantastic display.
No, but it was a fantastic display, man. You know,
It was a fantastic display. That midfield was, come on, man.
You just got to give props to Liverpool, man. You know.
And listen, hold on. I know people don't like this name, but I have to throw it out there. One guy they call Hendo. He's a bad man.
He turned back the clock, bro. He turned back the clock.
I was so Liverpool needs 3 new midfielders, bro.
Hendo, listen, Hendo. You have to think about this. Hendo is benching Thiago Alcantara.
Oh, don't do that. He's been injured. Don't do it.
No, but think about it though. Hendo is benching Thiago Alcantara.
Thiago, man. I was told Thiago was a world-class player, man.
Listen, that Hendo's performance today was a problem for Manchester United.
He turned back the clock.
And then Ten Hag goes and I don't know why you're playing Bruno.
That lot.
I don't know why you're playing Bruno like in Lisbon. He's not even in the game.
He's playing him left wing today.
Like, what is that all about?
Left
and
wing.
Then you play Weghorst as an orange.
His name is not Weghorst. His name is Ghost. That's it.
You play Weghorst. Come on, man. You play Weghorst in the middle of the park as an orange cone. And you don't give him any kind of support. I don't get it. When you see
Marcus Rashford was toothless today.
No, because he didn't. He should have played Rashford left wing to put pressure on Trent. Because
Trent had a fantastic game, man. Trent had a
because he had nothing to do, Blue Eyes. He had nothing to do. Like he literally had nothing to do.
No, but
my two players, I'm telling you, Harvey, man. That boy they call Harvey Elliott. I'm telling you, if Klopp knows what to do with him in the next 2 seasons, he could be a problem.
Blue Eyes, you think Liverpool's gonna get top 4?
Yeah, because this win is not only a humiliating win.
Let me answer that question, Blue Eyes.
Welcome back, sir. Welcome back.
Carlito.
Call, bro. Call. Before I know you better answer that question. After that call. I know you better answer that question. Can you also answer that question? Why is Ten Hag getting beaten 6-3, 4-0, 7-0 so much away from home?
See, there's an old thing, in Nigeria, when you go to somebody's house in Nigeria, one of the things you learn very quickly is to respect. Ask them whether they have a dog. Before you go to somebody's house, your friend's house, or you're going to ask whether you have a dog. In fact, if you are chasing a girl, when I was younger,
exactly.
And you talk to her on the phone, you sweet talk to her. Everybody says, you're a guy, your clothes smell good, your perfume is good, your shoes are looking good. When you're going to the girl's house, the first thing you ask the girl is, look, I'm coming. Do you have a dog? She will say, okay, yes, I have a dog. Say, what kind of dog do you have?
If you had German Shepherd.
Then the third question, when you now say, okay, you have a Alsatian. Okay.
Hey, problem.
A black Alsatian. Then the last question you now ask is have you fed your dog? Because if you have a hungry black Alsatian in the house, you ain't going there not prepared. Are you following me?
Yes, I see what you're saying.
Listen, let me explain something.
And I see a lot of black Alsatians in Liverpool.
There's one team that I fear and I respect if they get their shit right. Is that Jurgen Klopp, mad guy?
Stop that. Stop, Carl. Just because of this game.
No, Carl. Blue Eyes. See, the problem, Blue Eyes.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Yeah, make it explain. Okay. When you have run, I used to have hair 3 or 4 years ago. Right? Plenty of hair.
What happened in 3 years, my brother?
When you are winning when you have to go 14 games to win the league, 14 games in a season, 21 games just to win the league, and you win it by 1 point. My guy, you learn many things. You're always careful of the vampire around you, because if that vampire wakes and you're not protected with garlic, you are dead. What Ten Hag found out today was the vampire still has teeth. If you don't respect that vampire, you don't respect the vampire, you will get killed.
It is sweet me, chai.
How you go Anfield? You play
seven.
No,
I was so happy.
Hey, Weghorst and Bruno Fernandes left side. Meanwhile,
exactly.
Marcus Rashford against Trent. Not Gary, that easy Gary. You have Garnacho, who's a natural winger against Trent. You put him on the bench because you want Buga. Because you beat Barcelona, so you want Buga.
But Carl, Liverpool was up to the task no matter what formation today.
They were ready. But I'm saying, Blue, if it is 1-0, 2-1, okay, fair. We agree, you do well. Or 7.
Yeah.
No, but Carl, that's why I said I think they had stage fright. They had to have stage fright.
This is a rivalry.
It was stage fright, bro.
Games,
it's
Anfield.
The stage fright. See, today was a happy day for me because my under 14 we played. We played today and we won 7-1. We scored 7 goals. And then Liverpool.
Nice. You see, that's why I like Man U. They open destiny for a lot of people.
But the lesson here, last week we played a team that was rated 4 steps above us. My guy, I packed the bus now. Guys, I packed the bus now. That's why we lost by 1 goal. Because they're rated 4 levels above us. And they are what they call pre-academy. They're like, these guys, they are really, really like 4 levels above. They're like, let's say we are like Visa Company's Burnley, right? Playing good football in our own league, and we're playing Real Madrid. Are you following me?
Yeah. We
chopped 3 goals. We chopped 4, they chopped 3. So it was close. When I packed the bus, I like to play expansive, but I know who I'm playing against. I'm not going to Anfield and trying to play 4-2-3-1 expansive with Bruno on the left and Weghorst playing as number 10. Am I mad?
Can you imagine?
I'm playing Rashford against Van Dijk and Konate.
Weghorst looks so, instead of him to use Weghorst like how, what's his name? Van Gaal used him in the World Cup. See, Van Gaal used him with that boy. What's that boy's name? Copy Minus. He was here copy minus in the midfield for Holland.
And then you now play Martinez against that way. Now Darwin's playing left, right? Somebody just
tweeted me, Jeeves, if you are listening, guys, this is where somebody just tweeted.
Where is our friend? What's that guy's name again? What's his name? The United.
This is what Jeeves said.
Where's he?
Where is he?
It is time to see everybody. Guys, Blue Eyes, this is your brother.
Don't worry about that.
It is time to see everybody.
But Abdullah, but my last point on this, I keep telling Arsenal fans, you are celebrating. You know you have to go to Anfield, right? You know you have to come to the Etihad. Yeah. You know you have to play Chelsea, right? You know you have to go to Newcastle. You are celebrating. You have 5 points. If you drop 1 game, equal on points, you know that City are matching you. You have to go to the Etihad.
No, but Carl,
is that a threat?
Carl, see the problem. Carl, see the problem. See the problem with what you said. It's not that what you said is not correct, but the problem is Arsenal is winning the games that typically we expect them not to win. And guess what? They can almost afford to lose 1 or 2 games with that kind of behavior.
Yes, but
hold on. What I think is very important to note, Count. That
I know what you're talking about.
Hold on. Arsenal can afford to lose.
They can't afford. They can't. Luis, they can't.
I'm telling you, these guys are that they are
Luis,
in that kind of form.
Let me explain why. Luis, they can't afford to lose a game. They can't afford to draw a game. They can't. They have to win every single game.
Yeah, from now to the end of the season,
obviously.
Clear.
But
you know why?
Hold on. Yeah.
Because you have 2 teams who can win every single game. It's not even a question. Which is why I keep saying to them, until you get to April and you have to play Newcastle, City, and Liverpool all away, 9 points.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that anymore because City has shown us that even with the door open, City can't close the door.
The problem right now is that
City cannot close the door.
No, yes. The problem now is that City have now found the form. Once Cancelo left, he got rid of him. but Cancelo is not starting for Bayern Munich anymore. They dropped him.
Yeah.
Okay. Once he left and got out, we've played 5 away games every 3 days. Travel. Away. Champions League, FA Cup.
Come on, Carl.
Premier League.
Are
No
you
loss.
really? Carl? Is this you complaining about inconsistency right now?
No, I'm just telling you the facts.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You're looking at a world-class side. Is
The
missing
problem for Arsenal, Blue Eyes, is that you have to win against City, Liverpool, and Newcastle away, and then you got to beat Chelsea.
No, but listen, see, the problem is
So, Carl, you respect us indirectly. Thank you, boss.
Hold on. Let me say something. I want to say something.
Hear me out. I'm not. See, I don't.
Carl, what you're missing is this. It's simple. Arsenal want the only place they can measure, right, is how they perform against the big teams. So all these teams you mentioned right now is exactly what Arsenal wants. It's what they do with the little teams. And guess what? The little teams, they've been able to succumb and not succumb. They've been able to overcome.
The problem with your argument is that if they had beaten out the little teams and they're 12 points ahead, fine, I get it. But you're 5 points ahead. You have to play all these three teams in the last 3 months, weeks of the season.
Okay. That's okay, man. Sometimes you got to sit on thin ice.
Why are you caping for Arsenal, Blue Eyes as well?
No, let me explain.
I don't care about Arsenal, man. All I'm telling you is that Arsenal right now is doing what
if you're struggling against Bournemouth and you barely get over the line, you're struggling against Villa, you get over the line last minute, emotional high.
Yeah, but look at what City did with Nottingham Forest. How many of these games did you have?
But the point is not that Nottingham Forest game. When I saw that game, I was actually pleased. You know why? Because they found the mojo back. They found the rhythm back.
Which is what an Arsenal fan will say, that they found the rhythm against.
My issue is that Arsenal, if you're going to beat City to the league, you have to beat City at home. You didn't.
True.
They lost.
True.
That game, you have to stand there and say, you didn't. 3-1 with less possession, with more possession. You got to go to Anfield against a Liverpool who need top 4. You got to play a Chelsea.
We just dismantle United.
who need top 4. You got to go to Newcastle who need top 4. And you have to get 9 points. Oh, and by the way, City have played out in Newcastle twice. That's off the table. We have Liverpool at home, which is a good draw for us at home. Then you got to come to the Etihad and you got to win. In the same 3 weeks, they're going to play Liverpool away, Newcastle away, and City at home.
So what are you saying? The Arsenal is not going to win this year?
They're not going to win the league.
Amen, no.
They're not going to win the league.
He said amen, no.
May it come to pass.
Mr. Cow.
Oh, don't forget too. Now you start Europa League.
Europa League is starting this Thursday. Yeah.
And guess what's happening right now? You have to play United in Europa League. You got to play all these crazy teams in Europa League. Juventus.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say something. I pity Dortmund on Tuesday.
Yo, Carl, can I come in on the title race?
Mr. Arium, I know you are blushing.
Oh, is that Arium?
Oh, that's why he's look at Arium. Anybody
This is predictable. Arium, this is very
predictable.
Unprofessional,
Arium. Unprofessional.
Go ahead.
This is very predictable.
Supporting the show, I watch every stream. I catch up. You guys have been chopping it up. It's because of what's been going on. I even went to the bridge recently, but I witnessed the Southampton result. Okay. Like I said, let me let you guys, chop it up. My oldest brother is a Chelsea fan now. So, just quickly on the title race, where Carl is coming from is genuine, because I will tell you, as somebody who has lost this damn league by a point twice, you have to obviously expect to beat City, but also be prepared to lose that game, because City enter that game in the mindset of +3. They enter the match and get head to head. That's why I used to argue with my own fan base a lot, because they would argue beat the small teams. The classic beat the small teams versus big teams. Big team, this one, that narrative versus points versus this versus accumulation versus punching in the face. You know how it goes. For me, I will look at the correlation. We have only won the Premier League when we beat Man City. 3-1, when they pulled up with, is it Angelino, and the goalkeeper they weren't sure about.
Yeah,
We
I
beat them.
I heard that game.
We beat them. We beat you 3-1, and we used that to go forward. We didn't lose it. We won like 15 more games.
Yes.
All the seed 18, 19. I was in Lagos. I pulled up. This is one of the first few games I was late for in the sports bar. I pulled up. My boy Dammy told me it was 1-1. Nastiest goal we've ever scored at the Etihad. The one that Firmino scored at the back post. Craziest goal. to this one. I watched that game. Sane scored.
Bobby,
I almost wept.
I remember.
I almost wept when Sane scored that goal.
Mm.
Man City were 4 points. I was ahead.
I remember that
I
game.
was ahead. But the punch in the face is the same as this 3-1. This 3-1 is the reason why Man City don't need to cry about the Forest dropping of points. The one that they won at Emirates.
Exactly.
You understand? The maths is
Arsenal has that credit now. Arsenal has that credit now. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Arsenal has that leverage.
No. Me, Blue Eyes, for the first time, I'm disagreeing with you. I'm telling you that Man City are looking at the game at Etihad and saying, as long as I punch you in the face there and take your 3 points and put them in my pocket, what does that do to the table?
That's a 6-pointer as well.
No, but Arsenal, the way Arsenal is going to be looking at it is, right? Arsenal will say, I'd rather win all the games. I'd rather win all the games. I'd rather win all the games till I lose. And if I lose,
the problem the problem with your argument is that you'd rather win which game, against Liverpool at Anfield, against Chelsea?
No. Let me just because you have to the very difficult ones. Blue Eyes, let me ask you directly: are Arsenal beating me at Anfield?
I doubt it.
Okay.
No, say it with chest. Say it with chest. We can't hear you.
So they're not beating me at Anfield. Are they beating City at the Etihad?
I doubt it. But
okay.
The thing is, and this, listen, I
wasn't finishing my question. I wasn't finishing my question. Thank you. I've seen you in 10th place, Battle of the Bridge, where those two 5'3", Danny Rose and Willian were doing gra together. Are you, London Blues, are you allowing Arsenal to beat you?
We're not.
In the
we are
winning
that game. We are winning that game. Listen to me. We are winning that game. Said it now. We are winning that game.
Stop.
Blue Eyes market down. We are winning that game.
Set it off.
We are winning that game. We're leaving with something.
Listen, man. Let me help you guys out here a little bit. Arsenal understands that dynamic, that it's not in the bag yet, and that's what I hate. I was hoping that Arsenal would be dwelling in that typical Arsenal illusion, but it looks like they understand that dynamic, and they've been able to figure out a way to package their humility.
Hold on, because I know with Blue Eyes you have to stay calm. The vibration must be low.
Let me explain. So,
as soon as you oscillate with Blue Eyes, you'll catch you.
One of the things I sympathize with my Liverpool friends is they understand what it means to go toe to toe and wreak the effects of that on their season. They get it. They know the pressure. I never feel pressure here too. You never feel that pressure. The pressure of we have to go to Anfield. In order to win this league, we have to win. We have to go to the Etihad and we have to win.
Carl, you're 2-0 down. I know it's only the cherries. My brother. You're 2-0 down against the Cherries. You're 2-0 down at Villa Park.
Blue Eyes, did you expect Bournemouth to
2-1?
Did you expect Bournemouth to beat Arsenal?
2-1, whatever it was. Sorry?
At the Emirates.
No, but they didn't, though. That's the thing.
No, but these are the games that Arsenal would typically lose.
Yeah, because let's be real. Bro, to score a goal like that in the 97 minute, bro, that's insane.
Thank you.
And the thing too, the guy, Reece Nelson is right-footed, bro. He's
Exactly. What are the odds?
If you score,
what are the odds?
He's right-footed. He scored a goal like that.
Can I zoom out? Can I zoom out? Can I zoom out?
7 minutes go.
Can I zoom out?
Hold on.
Sure.
Ariel, I beg you.
Please, I beg you.
If you score
go on.
Against the Liverpool, fair play to you. I back you. I will celebrate you. If you scored 97.3 seconds go against Chelsea, you know what? Now you be your guy. But it's fucking Bournemouth, man. We beat Bournemouth 4-1. We didn't even go out of second gear. Away at Bournemouth. Liverpool stopped Bournemouth 9-0.
9-0.
Oh, the reason why I'm backing Blue Eyes on this, as much as I want City to win because I have a lot of money on this, but all I'm saying though, that game against Nottingham Forest, that's been City's entire story this season. Because the reason why we keep on saying, "Oh, City's still gonna," most people are still backing City to win the title because around this time, that's when they tend to go in this.
Always happens though. If you're a student of history, go back and look at
SSB said.
Southampton.
Going down like that to Bournemouth is not sustainable. This is what I was saying.
Go back to Southampton last year, twice against Southampton. Twice.
No, you guys are missing what? No, you guys are missing.
Hold on. Blue Eyes,
blew my mind.
I didn't get a chance to zoom out.
Because you guys beat Arsenal at the Emirates 3-1.
Ariam, go ahead.
Please, I beg you.
But the next game, you guys dropped.
Can I just zoom out?
The game you guys should have
Wait,
won.
Ariam,
I beg you.
before you zoom out, when you do your analysis, and Blue Eyes, you'll get to you as well. Carl, please, as well.
I don't even want to waste energy on this. I'm here to talk about Manchester Red, but
yeah, exactly. When you get to it, please analyze Anthony's game for me.
No, let's talk about this thing where you want to talk about. I want to hear that position.
Oh, trust me, man. I just had a 4-hour space, man. United, cookings. But all I want to say on this, right, is if you zoom out, it's 3 points gained. What I put to you is I'm saying, for my own, this is me judging myself on my knowledge of ball, I'm putting -6 on Arsenal. You can analyze Man City's results. I'm telling you that's -6 in my prediction at Anfield and Etihad, -6. You can then say whatever you might do or not do at the Emirates, right? Mm-hmm. If you're Chelsea, that should be -9 to stop Arsenal winning the league. But this is Potter's Chelsea. So.
Don't involve me in your beef, man. You're the one adding your own maths. Don't put me in this mathematics, man. Just do your own thing.
So my point is, I'm saying to myself, Man City should gain that +6. That is all my prediction is. And from there, bro, look at the table. It's 5 points.
Somebody show me City's schedule, and I'll talk to you about City.
No, I feel like
you can unpack schedule. My point is, I'm doing -6.
Both teams schedule.
I'm doing it now.
Show me City's schedule.
Ariam, before you analyze this game,
because all this thing that Carl is talking about,
because I want to get
talking like his schedule is like one.
I want City to win the league, but this season, bro, you guys been inconsistent, bro. City been very inconsistent, bro. When City beat Arsenal, bro,
Southampton, Leicester, Brighton, Fulham, Arsenal, United, Everton, Chelsea, and Brentford.
The problem is, Blue Eyes, all of those games are at the Etihad, bro.
The problem, Blue Eyes, is that you think that I keep saying that you all keep underestimating these two teams. And Ariam, you and I have talked about this many times with Mr. E. In the history of the Premier League, there has never been two teams that have dominated the league the way these two teams have. United have won the league by getting 86 points and 9 points. When you talk about losing the league because you miss it by 1.98 to.
Oh my God, Mr. Galway. So Arsenal play Man City 26th, and the following they play Chelsea.
That's what I'm telling you guys now. And
they have Arsenal after that, bro. They have 3 tough games in a row.
Oh, Brighton roll up there as well. Interesting.
Brighton is in the middle.
Interesting.
You have to follow up.
They have 3 tough games in a row.
Scroll down. Keep scrolling down. Scroll down.
And those are relegation teams at the bottom there. Those are relegation.
No, but the thing about it, Blue Eyes, I'm not even gonna hold you. When I was praying, I was like, please, Arsenal, drop the points. But when Reece Nelson scored that goal with his left foot, bro, a guy that's right-footed, bro, that doesn't do anything.
What does these left foot have to do?
It's irrelevant because We knew the results. We know that they're going to beat Bournemouth.
Did you say left foot?
No,
Oh,
Paul, you can't say that though. In the context of the game,
now,
in the context of
now
the
I see
game,
why
though,
Aston
they
is
should have
gonna
dropped
win.
points.
It's like saying that Bournemouth come to the Etihad and we're celebrating in
Don't say
97
this
minutes.
loud. Don't say this
No,
loud.
in the manner they won it, you have to. But Carl, we could say the same thing about City.
Victor. The
Don't
problem
say
is
this loud, I beg. Don't say
Can we
this
say the
loud.
same
Wait,
thing about
the
City?
problem is-
They had dropped
wait,
since
wait,
against
wait,
City.
wait,
Abdullah,
wait,
can you
You
scroll
know
up?
why I'm saying it loud? I'm saying it loud because
Abdullah, can
I
you
know
scroll
this
up? Can you go
team.
back to Man City schedule?
I know this team. I know, Blue Eyes, I know what this team have done for the past 4 years. I know it.
All right,
It's like,
go
it's like the
back
game
up,
today.
Abdullah, go
Like
back
the
up.
game today, right? The Liverpool game today.
Go back up. Go back
Ask
up.
Ariel, ask Mr. E what I said to him before the game started. Tell him, ask him. Ask him my chat. I said, Mr. E.
No,
Up.
you knew. You weren't surprised.
Yeah, I said you're gonna get this
Go a
game.
little bit. Okay, right here. This is my problem with City. How do you beat
I
Arsenal
was
away
shocked.
3-1?
I
Then
was
you
shocked.
drop points
I
against
thought
Fulham?
Man U was going to roll them over.
Because let me explain to you. Because
And that's why I don't trust you, Blue Eyes.
The reason why is because the same as last year, where Southampton drew 1-1 away and at home, it happens. But it's the performance that you look at. It's what they do in those 1-1s, and then how they react. Newcastle at home is not an easy game. Ask Arsenal, ask Liverpool, ask Ariel. It took a night.
Newcastle is going to finish out of top 4. I beg that one. That team. I told people I can't look over your
Yes,
shoulder.
the problem with playing Newcastle is not the fact that you can win; it's the fact that you may get a point.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the issue. And in playing Newcastle, as City and Liverpool,
you have to be aware. You have to be aware.
To win. And you're going to St. James's Park.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, I don't want to go there.
Absolutely.
I
hate
Chelsea got dominated there, bro. Newcastle had over 70% possession over Chelsea at St. James Park this season.
Yeah.
Well, look at that Chelsea lineup that played. By the way, just have a look at that team.
Bro, it's Newcastle and it's Chelsea. There's no excuse.
Look at the lineup that was playing.
Oh God, bro.
Thank you very much. Look at that lineup, please.
Oh God.
Okay, not yet. I wanted to ask him something.
Let's go back to the Liverpool and United game. I think.
Call, please. Call.
I need to understand.
Don't worry, we'll talk about
Anthony. I want to say something, guys.
Talk about Anthony, guys.
Wait, guys. I want to say something.
Yo,
I look at this match, Mr. Cow. I look at this match. Okay.
Liverpool had 8 shots on target, scored 7 goals.
That's what happens when you go to fetch water with a basket.
When the first half, the first shot
8 shots on target, 8 shots on target, 7 goals. Are you listening? 8 shots on target, not 8 shots and 7 goals.
You know what that reminds me of? Called the Spain game at the World Cup, where they had 7 shots on target. All 7 of them were
That's
goals.
because there's one young boy on the loose called Harvey Elliott that people haven't been able to figure out yet.
No, man.
But what I found scary is that the last 2 visits at Anfield, it's been 11-0 on aggregate. They lost 4-0 last season. This season was 7-0. And this is Liverpool having a bad season.
I was telling my fans.
They're talking about the last 2. Since Alex Ferguson left, the aggregate score at Anfield is 36-2.
I was telling my fan base.
36-2.
I was telling my fan base when we lost 1-0, they were complaining. So you best be quiet now.
Daniel Sturridge, Luis Suarez.
Blas, explain this to me. Blas, explain this. Blas, please explain this.
Oh man, that's serious, man.
Please, Blas.
Since 1926. The last time, these are the people that have broken records by receiving what you call 7 apples. 1 blow, 7 apples.
1931. Isn't that pre-World War
Since
II?
1926.
No,
Blackburn Rovers at home.
Right. My father was not
Great
born
Depression
yet.
times.
When did World War I start? When did the first war start? The World War
That's
I.
that's 1914.
Wow.
This is like the Great Depression era of the world right now.
Right. You know what really hit me was my father wasn't born the last time this happened. 1931. My father wasn't born yet.
So can I just say, right? So when the game started, I tweeted 3 times in the first 30 minutes, can we score? can we score? Can we score? Because I felt the sucker punch might come, maybe PTSD from Real Madrid. Then I realized the issue with Real Madrid, and I kept saying it during the match in our group chat, Real Madrid will find another level. They will find another level. And they found another level. Ten Hag has been getting too much praise for restoring confidence in a few players. But what the the Man United fans have said, because we creeped into one of their private spaces, they were saying things like these players still have this performance in them.
Bozo gene.
It's not, it's a crumble gene. Now, for me, I've been looking at permutations. How do you lose a game 1-0, 6-0 in either half? Do you know how difficult it is to do that? Because for me, I was floating at 5. And then the final 2 narrative goals, Firmino on the way out. That's one for the books.
Okay. Narrative goals.
Now, for me, right here, on the Harvey Elliott thing, I don't want to make it just about him because I'm not going to flip-flop. I've been very, very disappointed in Klopp for believing that this guy is a midfielder. There was no press. And that is a game for Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott has gone to Brentford and been pressed by the likes of Wissa and been subbed off at halftime. Now, I will, for the sake of balance, I'll bring in the one excuse, which is fatigue. United fans have been telling me there's fatigue creeping in. We've been playing 3 games.
Remember what Arsenal did to that German boy from Ivory Coast? What's his name? That we ended up going to Bayern Munich. What's his name?
Gnabry.
Remember what Arsenal did to Gnabry? They chopped him up like chopped liver.
Yeah, I think they sent him on loan to West Brom, Tony Pulis.
And then what happened? And look at Gnabry today.
But you know that's depending on the ceiling you feel Harvey Elliott has now. And this,
that boy is a bad boy, man.
I'm not sure I trust you considering our Declan Rice arguments. Now, let me stay focused. Now, for me,
a prophet is never appreciated in his own village.
This result, it is disgusting. Let's call a spade a spade. It is absolutely shambolic. Now, how many people in this United squad deserve to continue? Luke Shaw cannot put in one whipped cross and get credit back in the bank. Football should not work like that at big clubs. So I ask myself, firstly, let me say it now, and I said it before Newcastle, we will finish above Man United. The reason why I said that is because my team needs a roadmap. We can't perform for this. We're not Tottenham. We can't perform for the sake of performing. These boys are used to red carpet, Ballon d'Or at the end of the year, top 30, many members from Wijnaldum and co. They need a roadmap. Top 4 is not enough of a roadmap for my club. But finishing above United is a roadmap. It is something we can target. That third spot is what, and I'm only giving it credit because we'll finish above our biggest rivals, Man United, not because it separates. What's the difference? Is we're not winning the damn league. But finishing above United is massive because the praise has got to me for this Eric Ten Hag fellow. Eredivisie and Carabao Cup. Obviously, the 7-Up drink jokes are flying. I like that. Now, on this Arsenal situation and City, that top two is locked up. But that's even Chelsea. I was doing the maths. Let me tell you, I said if we lose this game, I can't have Chelsea telling me they're 5 points behind me.
You don't want that. You don't want. Nobody wants that problem. No.
That's why I said zoom out. My first roadmap, Blue Eyes, was to leave you.
Yeah,
I said I must leave. Both of us were doing some nonsense, floating around that ninth.
There's how Chelsea will make mistake and find herself in top 4.
That's my first. That's why I said we had to win this game, because let me tell you, Blue Eyes, I'm a fan of traffic. We need more traffic between that 3rd and 7th, 8th. I like things bunched up. I like tension. I need things bunched up. United, you see this Premier League, all I pay attention to is the number in front of the second, the 5, the first one to get to 5, in 10s, 4. United have been on that 49 packed. I did not want to see them enter 52. Now they're staying on that 4. So with us on 42, you can't tell me I'm mad for believing we'll finish above Man United. This team is fake.
Ariel, I've just been laughing for the past 60
Abdul, we can't hear you. Abdul, we can't hear you.
Ariel,
Ariel, you know what I found scary? Last season, you guys beat them 9-0 in aggregate last
you
season.
not hear me now.
And this season,
you
beat them.
I just heard Abdul say he was laughing. I started laughing.
Abdul, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, Abdul.
What do you mean you can hear me? You can hear me now.
I can't hear you.
Abdul, I heard you say you're laughing. Me, I can hear you.
Now we can. You're low before. You're low.
No, wait.
I've been laughing for the past 50 seconds.
Bro,
you're gonna finish above who?
Oh wow, that's why you're laughing. Wow.
This is what a crazy German coach does to people. You know what I mean?
Yes. So
how are you gonna finish ahead of Man United? And
okay, let me tell you how.
You see what I mean, bro? Gassed.
Man United will drop points because their away form is dire.
Dire based off of what?
Crystal Palace dropped points.
I'm saying based off this season, how's it been dire?
Tell me their away form.
This season?
Yes. Who have they beaten away?
Have you not? Tell me. Hold on, I'm about to stutter. But starting off this year, how many teams?
The only problem in this argument is somebody recently collected 7 and somebody incurred the 7.
Blue Eyes, you don't get it. Last season, Blue Eyes.
It makes the debate hard to
Blue Eyes, last season, right? Last season.
Bro, let me answer his question, man.
Somebody's getting overgassed, man.
No, because he's talking about away form. How many teams have won more away games than us in the Prem since January?
Oh, did you say us?
No,
yeah.
Because I let you say your soliloquy. I didn't interrupt you.
No. My team wrote the soliloquy. They wrote it on the pitch.
I'm saying you wrote it on the pitch. Okay, congratulations. You got you up to 5th place.
Thank you.
Jimmy, I want to ask a question. My question is,
you have to hold your hands up and say Liverpool.
I want to ask a question.
Say congrats to Liverpool, man.
I was told in the transfer, when the transfer happened, that he is the second coming of Maradona.
Who?
He is the second coming of Lionel Messi.
Where coach?
I was told he is the second coming of Neymar.
Oh, you talk about Anthony. Come on, nobody told you.
I was told. I've not finished. I was told he's the second coming of Ousmane Dembele. I was told he's the second coming of
Ousmane.
Did you say Dembele?
Good players in this thing.
I was told it was the second coming of everybody. I was even told it was second coming of Mohamed Salah.
Yes. So,
please, can you explain to me that midget called Anthony, please?
Wow.
Let me just quickly, just before he goes, Anthony, about 6 members of this Manchester United first team have bad upbringing. Manifested through bad habits.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
Let me tell you about bad habits. Joe Gomez, when he defends, don't tell me about injuries. He turns his back. That is a bad habit. Anthony has bad habits. Bruno Fernandes has bad habits. Luke Shaw has bad habits.
And all,
Da-
and all those guys
Dallo,
with bad habits. All those guys with bad habits are 7 points in
Dallo has bad upbringing. David De Gea
when
does not want.
when the scoreline says 7-0, all you do is
What?
listen.
All this
He said
from one
bad
result?
upbringing.
When the scoreline
This
is
guy
7-0,
said bad upbringing.
The problem is that scoreline. If it's
Over
2-0,
people are now
scoreline.
writing biographies so over
If
one
it's-
result.
This guy said bad upbringing.
the problem is that score.
it's the scoreline is the problem.
They
If
write
it's 2-0,
biography.
even if it's 3-0, you can walk away and say, okay.
Even 4-0, 4-1.
You know, it's,
The problem is that score.
and it was almost 8 or 9.
The problem
And
is that score.
you know the worst part, Blue Eyes.
You know,
No consolation goal, no consolation red card.
Chimere, I hear you. I'm with you.
Please talk
But the
about Anthony.
scoreline just makes it hard. Bro.
I mean, bro, like, oh,
Atrium. Let me tell you, right? It's just one terrible, catastrophic day in the office. It's not more than it's a 90 minutes game. We've watched this game enough. It's a disaster, and the banter will never go away. We all know that. But come on, man, you can start writing biographies
This
and saying you're
cuts
going to
deeper.
finish
No,
at certain
Abdul.
positions. Oh, come on.
Abdul,
I'm saying, bro, they're all bad.
Let's see it how it is.
Liverpool fans.
Abdul, you know when you talk.
Liverpool have fans again now.
Abdul, you know when you talk ball, I mute my mic. I rewatched a stream. I think somebody called Tom was trying to grill you on 600 million Ten Hag. Look at what Ten Hag has done. And by the way, I'm not trying to sweet talk so that you're on my side. I stand on my own 2 feet with Gakpo and Nunes by my side. But
Oh my God.
and
You're so
also
bad.
and just so Ten Hag knows.
You are sick. You are sick for doing this. Emen is sick for doing this. Emen, you are sick.
Hey, God.
Oh wow. Yo, that's one of the worst pictures this year. I thought
No, man,
Gomez
bro,
showing his bum bum
it's
was
all
bad, but that's
Wait, hold on. Can I just confirm? Is this the butcher?
yeah, that's the butcher.
Yeah, that's
Okay, thanks.
That's the butcher that's 7 points at Liverpool. Continue.
There you are. See the butcher.
This is bad.
Boy, Chimere, you so
Emen, you are sick.
This butcher. This one
Nah,
can't
bro.
cut. This one can't cut Suya. He can't cut
No,
Suya.
it's just funny to me how Liverpool went from in the beginning of season 2, they're gonna chance City for title. Now they beat United, and it's a celebration.
No, my brother, 7-0 is a different kind of discussion.
No, I mean, bro, 7-0. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it's still 3 points lost. At the end of the day, even if you lose 1-0, we lose 7-0. We lose by 3.
It's 4 points. Goal difference is 4 points.
Chimere, I need you to talk about that midget, Kolan.
Because at the end of the day, bro, there's gonna be banter. At the end of the day, like I know that because of course it's Liverpool.
But let's think about it. Like 7-0.
Yeah, man. Bro, I'm saying we know the score. Okay, but at the end of the day, okay, at Blue Eyes, at the end of the day, what happened? Liverpool got 3 more points, and they're now 7 points behind us instead of 10. So what really happened today?
Listen,
no, it's a psychological and historical loss.
Listen, my problem is this is the thing for me, right? Obviously, I'm bantering you 1, 2. I'll still banter you again. But 3 is the way you lost and the way it was inflicted on you. You understand? It now I feel like the door is a little bit left ajar now. In that I really do.
I'll come back and say this. Okay, so Bryce, let's say this.
Yeah.
If after winning this 7-0, if they don't make top 4, what do they do?
Fair enough. But
what do they do? Because I'm saying you could say okay, you beat United 7-0. Great. If United finishes higher than you in the league, they win more trophies than you. Are you expected to win the title coming to the season? Then what did you do?
No, but the problem is this, right? 7-0, bro.
Yeah, 7-0, but didn't we beat them early in the season?
No, 7-0 is a different discussion. That's what I'm trying to say.
Listen,
Listen, even if you win the Champions League this season, The way you collected this 7-0 is a little different.
I'm saying, but so if we win, the Champions League now race, come on, man.
No. What I'm saying, no, you don't. You're not hearing what
You're
I'm
not
saying.
understand. Yeah, you aren't.
No, I understand. I get all
Exactly.
that, bro.
It's like it's exactly.
For example, right? No. Blue Eyes. You know,
Yeah.
in England, I don't know if it's anywhere else. In England, there's a show called Premier League Years.
Uh-huh.
So no matter how old you are, you could be 5, you could be 45, 75. They'll go through this season, right? They'll say, "Oh, Arsenal and City were battling out," and then, "Oh, United were points behind," and then they'll show Eddie and Nketiah's goal now when they won, and then they'll talk about, "Oh, Liverpool after Liverpool got beat 5-2 at home at Anfield, and United were on good run of form. They clashed at Anfield, bang."
So this is so they showed the City Chelsea 6-0.
They will now. It's not there. But I'm telling you, it's archived.
There's been so many spankings. There's been so many spankings.
Somebody advised me to use it.
You know what I found?
That thumbnail, I better remove them.
And the thing is, with City and Chelsea, you can look away. You cannot look away from Liverpool. You cannot address yourself after that Liverpool thing. That's the truth.
You know what I found scary
bro,
today?
I don't get. This is my issue, bro. I don't get why. I don't get what is all this social. Why can't you, bro?
No. You can't look at yourself in the mirror the same. No.
Just to get away from the banter a bit. Do you think Ten Hag saw what he was looking for in Cody Gakpo and Darwin Núñez, who Man United fans told me they pump faked my club into buying them?
No, I mean,
I'm asking you a genuine football question.
I mean, you're literally 2 goals away from tying the aggregate score from last season. You beat them 5-0.
I want to get away from the banter.
Stop bringing that up, man.
I want to get away from the banter. I want to get away from the banter.
Hold on.
No, but let me answer his question now. Let me answer his question now.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
because I want to go away from the banter now. Let's talk ball.
No, to be honest, anybody can tell you, like, I've always been a fan of Darwin Núñez and Cody Gakpo. You know, of course I'll troll, I'll banter all that because it comes with being in Liverpool United. You're going to always banter the rival fans. But I like them as players, I wanted Gakpo and I wanted Núñez. And I think Ten Hag knew, them as players because you can see Núñez as a player. He fits Klopp to a T. You can see how Klopp on him. He presses hard, He's very, he was not, I wouldn't say explosive, but you see how he's like, he knows where to be, I know he's missing chances, but the fact that he was getting in position to, to have those chances tells you that's a guy who knows how to move. And it's just a matter of time before those chances start clicking. When it starts clicking, you know that you have a player. And Gakpo is a very versatile player, can play many different positions in the forward role. That's a typical club. Where did this guy gone?
He's coming back. I think he has a good internet.
But yeah, Gakpo is a versatile player, can play in a variety of spots. That's a classic club-like player. So, I mean, they were gonna go well, So
I need I'm like, sorry, before you go, these guys keep on, walking around the hedge trying to.
Wait, I don't think you heard. Wait, did you hear my full answer, Ariel?
Yeah, most of it.
Yeah, I was saying Gakpo is a versatile player, can play many different positions. I can see what Klopp is trying to do, because he knows this guy Firmino is leaving. He knows Mane left. So he's trying to rebuild the front line, which is why I think he went for Luis Diaz last year too.
I'm saying in terms of Ten Hag, does Gakpo replace Just Weghorst?
To be honest, I think he wanted Gakpo to. Yeah, I think he wanted to play Weghorst, but to be honest, I don't think Weghorst has been bad. I think he's done what he's done what he can for his ability.
Talking about position, because I was told that some people believe they didn't buy Gakpo because of Garnacho.
Nah. That's just United fans trying to, because at the end of the day, let's be honest.
Is that copium?
No, because they both Liverpool got a player that we wanted. That's just the reality. We wanted Gakpo. There's no deny about it. There's United wanted Gakpo. That's the truth. Ten Hag he didn't hide it. Even the guy for PSV, Was it? No, it's Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy.
Not Van der Sar, Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy didn't hide it. He said, "Yeah, like United wants Gakpo." So we all know United wanted Gakpo. That wasn't a secret. But the reality is, we couldn't afford him, and also Liverpool.
So in the summer, do you think Ten Hag will look for a Gakpo or a Nunes profile, considering, let's say we believe he wanted both of them? Do you think he'll look for either or both? Or none at all?
I believe he'll look for one. But the issue is both of them play for Liverpool now. That's the problem.
Yeah, but
you have to go and look for a profile.
They're not the only strikers now.
Yeah, they'll look for a similar profile.
Yeah, look for a similar profile. I think
is that Victor the only one?
Victor, to me, to be honest, I don't like Victor in this United team, man. To be honest with you, I don't like him
because me and Blue Eyes have Victor agenda.
You know who I think can suit this United.
Oshi, man.
Don't you dare disrespect my boy. Don't you dare.
You know who I think will fit this United system? Will do a great job for him if he can adapt, and I believe he can adapt. Is that Kolo Muani guy?
Oh,
that
yes.
That guy can press like a
knows
madman.
Ball. Abdul knows ball.
He's got skills.
Kolo Muani.
I agree.
He will ball out as a 9.
You guys are falling into the trap, man. It's okay. God
that midget called the next coming of Maradona. He hasn't said he hasn't talked anything about that guy.
Listen, this is what I say about
he's
bad upbringing and bad habits.
This is what I say about Anthony, bro. As somebody, because I don't just, as somebody watches the game. This is what I say about Anthony, bro. When you watched Anthony at Ajax, he was a specific type of player. He had a specific role. Of course, people would see the tricks and the skills and all that, but that's what they show you on YouTube. But the way he was used at Ajax was, one, he was a touchline winker, and two, Ten Hag using him to progress the ball. Because if you look at his stats weren't great. He had 8 goals and 4 assists. So he's never really high as far, and you look at his key passes per game, they were never high. So he was never really a creative, player. I mean, he was okay, but he's not a creative player. He wasn't really a high goal scorer like that. But what Ten Hag wanted him was, 1, he's a guy who fits his system. 2, he's a guy that has potential. But 3, he's a guy that helps us maintain possession because, 1, from the right wing, when you take Anthony out from the right wing, we don't have another right winger that can run that.
What of Sancho?
Sancho, the thing with Sancho, bro, is he's good, but the thing I don't like about Sancho. The thing I don't like about Sancho is that I don't know his
stamina is poor.
Yeah, and the stamina is poor. And I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if it's because he's not used to playing I don't know, but he's not playing brave like he used to play at Dortmund. At Dortmund he was brave. He played with no fear, but you see now when he plays United, he's hesitant to take a player on. He doesn't run at anybody. He'll just get the ball, he'll pass it back. He plays too safe now. He's not the Sancho at Dortmund. The Sancho at Dortmund was brave. He took people on. That's because he was one of the best dribblers in Europe at the Sancho at Dortmund. But this Sancho, he plays too safe. The only game I've seen Sancho play like the Sancho of old was that time he came out against Leeds and he scored that equalizer. I was like, okay, Sancho was dribbling past guys. He was hooking up with Luke Shaw. They had good connection. He was on the wing, beating players. He was always making something happen that game. But I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't know what's going on.
Do you accept you will never achieve with Luke Shaw?
No, he doesn't.
No.
Good
Luke Shaw, bro. Nah, Luke Shaw.
The guy is good, though.
Luke Shaw this season, he's been one of the best left backs, man. Come on.
One of the best left backs.
This season?
Kind of accolades. This season accolades are so watered down.
No.
There's no such thing as this season. Tried and tested accolades. How many people? You see, it's not about bad man or not. How many people in this United squad are tried and tested? I can name maybe 4.
Luke Shaw is the number 1 left back for United right now.
For United.
Oh, yeah, but last year is the backup. I thought Malacia would get the job done. It's clear that he's
I remember they brought that guy. They brought that, what's his name?
Malacia.
No, the other Portuguese boy to come.
Oh, Alex Telles.
Yeah, tell us.
Oh,
The
that guy's
Brazilian,
trash.
yeah.
That guy's trash.
That guy is
Fake
on
Brazilian.
loan. It's shocking.
Exactly. Just because he came in with that name now.
Yeah,
Bali.
Alex Tellers, man. If this guy was Alex Tills. Anyways.
So
No, but
here we are.
it was purchased to push Luke Shaw.
And it did. Trust me,
I
it
don't know
did.
which club buys somebody to push Luke Shaw.
They didn't. No, they were hoping that he was going to take over that spot, but Luke Shaw
At
came in.
age 29,
Luke Shaw raised his game.
He raised
just
his game.
and he made the left back. He made the left spot his own.
His own. Thank you. That's all
So Blue Eyes, because I already know Chumri. I know Chumri personally. So Blue Eyes, you trust him. You trust Luke Shaw.
Name me one better left back than him in England right now.
In England right now, I'll take Robertson.
the left back that played today.
I'll take Robertson. I will always take Robertson. I will consistently and persistently take Robertson.
And tested.
Based off this season for what?
Which one?
No. This is not based. This is based on if I had a game tomorrow and I want a left back. I'm picking Robertson. I trust him more. I'll pick if you guys want to count Zinchenko too, Zinny, I'll throw his name in the hat too. I'll take him as well.
You have to respect tried and tested.
You haven't given your answer.
The best. Let's
like
talk about the centre back.
Guys,
The best centre back
to
partnership in the league.
Give me your answer about that midget. You haven't
Anthony, bro, I don't think, bro. I think people, bro, they don't really know what type of player Anthony is, so you're gonna judge him based off goals or assists. But if you watch every night, he has a specific rule. The whole team was bad today, but Anthony, to me, when he's played, man, like I think he's done his job. He's done what he's supposed to do.
But the job he's being given is not the job description of €100 million player. Darwin Núñez's job description is of €100 million player. Whether or not he has yet fulfilled, but at least the description, it is a big job description. Up and down, left wing, striker, filling, availability, headers, goals, stretch, beat a man, bring others into play, link up, get in the box, support Salah on the right, start attack, counter attack system, focal points, 4-3-3. That is the job. I look at Anthony and I say, how can your job description be to hold with, recover the ball? It's the same thing I say about Grealish. His job description until recently has not been £100 million job description.
Yeah, but Grealish is important to City.
He's become more important, but until before, I never do the output thing. I judge the job description. I never judge GA. I never judge GA. That's too basic.
These guys will tell you here about my opinion about Grealish up until recently.
Oh, come on, don't do this.
Blue eyes.
Wait, what did Carl say?
Abdullah, what do I say about Grealish?
Mr. Coward.
This guy hates Grealish for some odd reason. Oga Carl doesn't like
because he wasn't. Now, recently, he's been very, very good because he now understands that he is a player in the squad, not just a sideshow. In his brain, he's calibrated that, wait a minute, I'm respecting these boys. Let me play a game to play your game. Now he's beginning to be confident in himself. Before, the guy was just a Gucci guy looking for street cred. But now he fully understands why he's in the team. And he's taking chances. Now, I want more goals from him. Not enough goals. Not enough goals from him. So, Ariel is 100% correct.
Guys, you guys don't stop sending me stuff, man. You guys, you've United.
Because I just
another person sending me this. What is this, guys? What is this? Stop sending me stuff on my DM, please.
Jesus.
Nah, man, people wicked.
Stop sending me stuff on my DM.
But Abdullah, I wanna let Carl was saying something. I wanna let him finish. Let me see because Carl was saying something. I didn't finish.
No, I just Grealish just has improved. What I'm saying, he just wasn't my guy in Leon. And I said on a stream yesterday on our channel for City. I said, look, for me, I don't want to see Grealish and Mahrez together. I don't want to see it because they're too slow, too predictable, too
inverted.
They're not dynamic enough. I want to see is either Grealish and Foden, or Alvarez and Foden, or Alvarez and Mahrez. I don't want to see Grealish and Mahrez. We don't want to see them. Every game where we play both of them, Forest, because Forest was actually folding their body one dynamic, right? We've struggled because they're too predictable, they're too slow, they want to keep the ball and control. No, be dynamic. Show us some pizzazz in the final third. Do what Phil Foden did yesterday, that run that he made into the box. And Mahrez never makes that run. Doesn't make that run. Mahrez will square the ball back left. Meanwhile, you get grass for your side. You're right. But you're so heavy left-footed that what you want to do is default to that left side because you're an old guy. Nothing change. I mean, one thing I like about this channel, we just say the facts. Whether you're my team or not my team, we tell you. And even the manager said it this week. He said, Phil gives us something that Mahrez can't give us. I can't drop him. Riyad has to step up. Sorry, Algeria. That's what he said.
You know the funny part though, Carl? In the Champions League, I think Mahrez is gonna be your players because
I don't think so.
No, I'd rather you just say Foden will be.
No, I don't think so.
The reason I say this, Champions League is about moments, bro. Mahrez and KDB, those are your players.
Phil Foden has moments in the Champions League now.
Foden's about Haaland, man.
If I had a choice,
no, it's about moments, bro.
Our journey to the
look at the Champions League, bro. Mahrez been your best player.
Let me correct you. Let me correct you. 2 years ago,
against Dortmund, against PSG, against Real Madrid.
No. Let me correct you. The Champions League that we got to the final, the person who made us get to the final was not Mahrez, it was Foden.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's be clear. Dortmund away, who scores the goal?
It was Foden.
Dortmund at home, who scored?
Who scored a penalty?
No.
The penalty Mahrez scored?
No. Dortmund away, who scores the goal that gave us 2-1?
It was Foden.
Dortmund at home.
Who scored the penalty, though? I remember.
Dortmund at home, who gives us a goal that takes us 2-1?
Foden.
Exactly. Right?
But away, I remember Mahrez saving that pressure penalty.
Mahrez, not the penalty. Mahrez scores a free kick or so, a free kick against PSG that goes in.
And he scored 2 goals in the second leg against PSG.
It was over. It was over already.
And who gave him the ball?
Foden.
No, Foden was the man of that match, man.
So I mean,
last season against Real Madrid, Mahrez scored a 1
goal. Last season, you fell into the trap.
Did Mahrez have to give at the end?
Last season, Mahrez scored that goal and celebrated with passion because he was in debt from the first leg.
My problem with Riyad is not the fact that
he's the reason they didn't win that first leg 6-3.
He's so one-dimensional. And even my 7-year-old son is saying, Dad, why is this guy always coming back on his left foot? That's my 7-year-old kid. Now imagine a defender.
Did somebody say Enzo? Did somebody say Enzo?
Blue eyes relaxing.
Anyway, we're digressing from the new topic.
That goal he scored against Tottenham though was world class though. That goal he scored against Tottenham on his right foot. When we thought
did somebody say Enzo Fernandez? Oh, sorry.
Blue eyes behave.
You know what goal I'm talking about, right?
I
thought I heard Enzo Fernandez. My ears sometimes is weird.
Sorry, Abdullah, I can go back on topic. Sorry, I digressed. Apologies.
Blue eyes. Sorry, just quickly. Blue eyes in that yesterday's stream. I think he said something like, "That's his left leaning."
Oh my goodness, that thing is so annoying, my brother, man.
He said that left leaning balance something.
Brother, that thing is killing me, but
no, man, but
this guy said he looked real good celebrating with Wesley. Wow.
You can't run from this. Nah, man. I'm like, you can't run from this.
Even against Leipzig, Mahrez got the goal in the first leg.
I'm like, you can't run from this 7-0, man.
No. But even this season, bro, who got the away goal? Mahrez did against Leipzig.
If you want Mahrez, you can have him.
I'm surprised. Ten Hag did not. That guy, that Man U coach surprised me. He did.
No, he got his tactics so off.
Wrong.
Waiting for
bro. So bad.
Now Mahrez is that guy, bro. Wait, call. Remember that?
What's this guy Wilton doing?
Wilton, hold on now. We're talking Manchester Red.
My bad, bro. I thought we were talking about City. All I'm saying, Mahrez, because he scores in big games.
I wanted
Mahrez at Real Madrid. We don't have a right winger. I wanted Mahrez.
Good luck to you, man.
I told you already.
7-0 Blue eyes.
He's too old now, though. Real Madrid don't buy players over the age of 30.
One second. Because Blue eyes, you have been doing serious Ten Hag propaganda.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't.
You are in debt.
Exactly. And today
he got it wrong today.
Your file is on our table of Blue eyes.
Nah, to be honest,
Ten Hag got it wrong. Blue Eyes got it wrong.
No, listen. Ten Hag
Wait,
got it
Blue
wrong.
Eyes thought United was going to win today at Anfield?
Yes.
I did think so.
No,
What is wrong with you, bro?
but Ten Hag is a good manager. He's a good manager.
No,
Blue
but
Eyes, did you see what Liverpool did to them last season? 5-0, bro. And you
Bro,
thought
bro, we get it. Gosh.
How do you get beat by Harvey Elliott? But listen, Harvey Elliott had a stellar
But you
game.
say he's a bad man, though. You just say he's a bad
That's
man.
what I'm saying. He had a stellar game. Harvey Elliott had almost a 10/10 performance because I actually watched that boy play ball today.
Casemiro had 17 passes.
Bro,
Listen,
he was McTominay today.
I told you guys who destroyed Casemiro. It was this boy they called. What's his name? Fabinho.
No, but let me ask him.
Oh yeah, unpack it.
Listen, hold on, Fabinho.
No,
You know what they call?
unpack.
I don't. You know what you call? You
Before
remember
this
those days?
United
You remember those days in
Rush.
university?
Rush
You remember those days in university? Yeah, there's what you call office hours. Time to go and see your lecturer.
Oh yeah, office hours. Yeah,
Office hours. Yeah, Fabinho has office hours in that team.
no, but let me.
One of the most efficient CDMs I've seen in a long time.
No, but where he got it wrong was one.
Who? Fabinho.
No, one was where, like Carl said, when you come to Anfield, you have to be respectful. You can't. One, why are you playing Bruno left wing? That's what, you're playing Bruno left wing. One, you're playing Rashford up top, and that's why you're letting Trent attack so easily. Because Trent is not having to defend. Rashford is a whole different animal to defend a left wing than Bruno. Bruno's not a left winger, so Trent is able to attack easily.
You think you are. This is the problem. Let me tell you, Blue Eyes. I was laughing my head off. All of them were watching too much ESPN FC. They thought that the game was about Rashford versus Trent. Don't stop reading Daily Mail. Konate. You didn't meet Joe Gomez like at Old Trafford, but you don't want to acknowledge that.
Konate tried, but listen, anybody who is not.
It was not about Rashford.
There was somebody.
Ariel, you see the way Ariel,
guys, there was somebody.
You don't know this guy, Blue Eyes. You see the way he brushed that off. Joe Gomez is his guy now. Joe Gomez is his guy.
Joe Gomez is a bad man.
He's not bad. He's not a bad man. He's just bad.
Guys, I want to say something.
If you get Rashford to quiet down, you beat United, honestly.
There was somebody that looked very sexy. He did not use his perfume today. He always uses his perfume, but today forget his perfume. Van Disney.
I mean, he looked good today, man. Good for him.
I didn't. I'm just talking about the game, but like I was saying, listen. The one thing I want to tell you today, right, about this Man U Liverpool game, we have to call it out as it is.
Call it.
We have to call it out as it is. What happened today is testimony that top 4 is still up for grabs.
For who?
For the top 6s, no matter where you are.
No, bro.
No, I disagree.
Jesus Christ!
What do you mean?
Sorry
No,
for
let him make
Arsenal.
his point.
Good God, goodness gracious me!
No, I'm
Let him
saying
make his point.
The back door has been left open because the way Liverpool unpacked this whole.
disagree,
Hold on.
Let him
Are you
lie.
saying we're gonna collapse?
Mr. Guy, what's this now?
Hold on, listen.
Look at what I was sending to me.
Remember, AK, remember what I told you, bro?
That's what you said now.
I admire them both, but Man City and Liverpool, they play fantastic.
But it's funny. It's funny how people bring that up. Like we didn't beat both Man City and Liverpool this season.
Why?
Fugazi stuff. You beat City by luck, by VAR.
What do you mean by luck,
That's
bro?
help you guys out, bro.
Let's be clear. So
2-1 and 6.
You know what was so cute?
you concede.
Man United were time wasting in the first 15 minutes at Anfield. Embarrassing.
I mean,
a big problem,
let me Chime. I like Chime. Actually like Chime a lot. I think it's very calm and very cool. But Chime, you yourself know say, as a new guy coming to this league, this guy not supposed to do this kind of thing now. We'll say, they're great teams, they do well. We'll try and build the United back the way it was before. But you don't say stuff like this now.
Yeah,
you don't now, because you know they're gonna come for you now.
That's why
Carl,
we beat them 7-0 instead of 4.
Carl, let me
collect 7 and 6. That's 13 away.
4-0 against Brentford. Don't forget that too.
Nobody,
No,
but
no,
nobody's.
Maguire
How come
tactic,
nobody's
Maguire
talking
tactic,
about how
Maguire
ruthless?
tactic.
How come nobody's talking about how ruthless Liverpool is, being able to put the nail to the coffin?
They
Well, they
did.
were,
Right,
They did.
right. Not the year word. We say 8 shots and 7 goals. What do you remain again?
Yeah.
of course, they'll be Blue Eyes. Of course, they'll be ruthless. They're playing United. They want to kill United, especially at Anfield.
Mr. Kyle, what is
So
this?
if the door is
Manchester
open,
United.
Oh, this is my guy now.
no, but this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say.
Send me
This
that
is what I'm
video.
going
I'll be
to
like,
say.
I'll be like, send me that video, bro.
No, but this is what I'm
I'll
going to
be
say.
like, send me that tweet, bro. Send me that tweet, bro.
This
Please.
is what I'm going to say. Abdullahi.
That thing is. Don't say that thing. I just have to share with you.
But
Go ahead,
Abdullahi,
go
like,
ahead.
Like, send me, DM me, bro.
I
DM
will.
me.
I
please.
will.
But I-
The guy is a Ghanaian guy. He's a Ghanaian guy.
The guy said,
That's my guy, man.
the guy said
Akrobo
enough
too, that's
said,
my
man.
guy.
Enough said. The guy said enough said, man. No need to talk too much.
What is Nana? What's his obsession with Ghanaians and United? Because I saw one clip of one in Ghanaian Senate when one guy was talking about
Maguire.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know what is with Ghanaians and United. I don't
I'm so
know.
happy that people can't scapegoat Maguire today, man.
I don't
People can't
know.
scapegoat Maguire today. No, but Abdullahi, let me say something there. I don't have long.
Go ahead.
English Premier League. Manchester United.
Nah, you're rude. You're rude, man. You're rude. We're suffering as well. We're suffering too, man. Don't do this. Rude guy.
Oh, man. 7-0, man. 7 up, bro. Oh.
No, but you see when I said earlier that you can't be a big team and lose like sorry, not a big team. You can't be a top team. Like that means world class. You can't be a world and lose 7. You can't.
And so
You have to get
saying,
that.
are you telling me?
The problem is you have
Okay.
Champions League Varane, you have Casemiro. It's not like
You have
they
the
were out
butcher,
for
the
it.
butcher,
It's the
the
truth.
World Cup winner, the butcher.
And can you telling me Real Madrid wasn't world class and they lost to
Martinez.
Barca 5-0?
You know, a top team can't get blamed.
That Madrid team wasn't world
It
class?
can't be 7-0. It can't be.
No, but say, okay, you telling me that Madrid team wasn't world class and lost 5-0 to Barca?
Casemiro looks so ordinary, eh?
Yeah, no.
What happened to Casemiro? He looked what today? He looked lost.
Was that Real Madrid team world class really? Because we didn't win La Liga. We were
Bro,
trash.
you were
We won the
that was
cup.
definitely a world class team.
No, we weren't, sir. We
Yes,
bro, we were winning Copa del Rey,
Name me-
bro. Mourinho had to
name
help
me
us
two
win
better
La
teams in
Liga.
Europe than you that season.
No, we're trash in Europe. We're getting better in Europe.
No, I'm saying in football, name me two better teams than you that season than that Madrid team.
It happens, man. I'm just saying, you know, just
no, but
charge
see,
into the game.
But let me get back to
Just
Blue
charge
Eyes.
into the
Let
game.
me let you go ahead.
I'd lie. So, because me, you know, I understand banter and all that. You know, those things. I know it comes with rivalry and all that. So those things, I'm used to it. You know, it happens. So I don't really those things. You know, we all do that. So for me, that one is not even. I don't really care about it. But I'm just to put things in perspective. You know, I mean, it's a loss, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's a horrible loss. I mean, there's no way to sugarcoat it. But at the end of the day, bro, you can't, you know, you can't move in life based off emotion. You know.
Yeah.
I can't look at this one loss and say, oh, because we lost 7-0 Liverpool, the season is over. At the end of the day.
But you know what's gonna worry you is this 7-0 in the next match. If the same thing happen again, dang.
If it happens,
respect them now.
happens, this is what I would say. This is what I would say. This is what I'm going to warn. You know, Liverpool still have Jurgen Klopp. Remember I was saying a couple of weeks ago, Jurgen Klopp is still the second best after Pep in the Prem. So this is what I was going to say. Liverpool have Jurgen Klopp. They're still going to be, you know, they're always going to be a threat. But this is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to advise, and I'm going to warn. I'm going to say this. The only manager, and I'm going to say this, the only manager that I trust that each and year out will contend for the title is Pep. That's it. So I'm going to say that that's it. Everybody else, you know, there might be somebody mixed in there this year. Some people might come in and rise one year, but that's just how I see it because that's one of the managers that's proven it to me that consistently year in year I can do it. But as far as this season in a nutshell, you know, losing to Liverpool, I mean 7-0 is very painful, of course. But at the end of the day, man, you can't. At the end of the day, you still have stuff to fight for. You're in third place in the league. Top four is there. You should finish third.
It's all about how you recover, though.
It's still about how we recover. You're still in 2 cups.
Because Chimere, if this keep affecting you in the next match, serious competition needs to happen.
That's what at the end of the day, bro. Like
you have the worst team in the league next. So
at the end of the day, bro, like that's life, man, bro. Like you gotta lose, bro.
United have been very fortunate too.
Who do you play next in the EPL? Who do you play next in the EPL?
Southampton at home.
Worst team in the league, bro.
I'm saying so. At the end of the day, we just gotta take care of our business when we gotta win. You know, I mean, that's life, bro. So you know, so at the end of the day, that's life. So you know, it's not gonna negate the fact that it's been a good season. It's a better season I thought it would have been at the beginning of the year. To be honest with you, I didn't think we were gonna be in third place. So it's a better season I thought at the beginning of the year.
You might win the FA Cup. You might win the Europa League. You're still in the title race. You have
They're not in the title race, man.
No, we're not in the title race, but we might still win the FA and Europa League. I mean, so that's it, man.
Let me tell you something, man. 7-0 is the same thing as taking 3 steps forward to take 5 steps back.
But
the result today is an indication that there's still work to be done.
Yeah,
of course. But we knew that with Blue Eyes to come into this season. The team has been proven, players are improving, and we won a trophy.
But maybe apart from you, and maybe apart from you and some little bit, maybe like 2 or 3 United fans who have been very realistic that we know where this team are, we need to stand up to this team. Majority of the United fans I have known are very cocky.
Yeah, they were saying in the title race, bro.
The amount of time I'm hearing United fans coming out and saying we're gonna trash Liverpool 5-0. I'm like, this is Anfield.
Nah, man. No.
5-0.
Sorry, Abdullahi. Guys, so I'm gonna have to bounce, but before I go, we are beating Dortmund. I'm putting that publicly. We're winning that game. We'll be beating Arsenal in April. We're winning that game.
Just make sure after making that statement that we see you.
I'll be available, but we are winning that game. I'm saying we are going through, not even winning. We are going through.
Okay, score. Just give a quick score.
Of course we're going through.
I'm going 3-0 Chelsea.
3-0
Chelsea.
Wow.
Wait.
3-0 Chelsea.
No, NK, before you did. The same guy who was saying
NK, before you
3-0 Chelsea.
NK, my brother, before you leave, Real Madrid has scored 5 goals in England in 2023. You not just score your 5th goal this entire year. You're telling me you're gonna put 3-0.
I heard that their goalkeeper got injured, so it's their backup goalkeeper too. 3-0 Chelsea. I'm saying that right now. 3-0 Chelsea.
I heard that
Thiago Silva and Bashidi are not playing, are they?
It doesn't matter. 3-0 Chelsea. Adeyemi's not playing. 3-0 Chelsea. I'm saying that.
Did you watch them?
3-0 Chelsea.
Leipzig.
Yeah, the goalkeeper is out.
Did you watch them?
Dortmund are picking up form, man.
I was.
Don't worry, Carl. I have 3-0 Chelsea.
NK, you know Dortmund hasn't lost a single game.
I'm very aware. I remember what's it called? Bayern didn't do this, and Barca didn't do this, and all these 3-0 Chelsea. Please,
you gotta be confident. You have to be confident.
NK, remember you were the same guy. You were the same guy that was scared of how you were going to score against Leeds. You know,
yes, I was. But I told you before the Leeds game. We are going through against. I'm saying it now. We are going through against Dortmund. Now, if it's 2-0, that's cool. But I'm saying 3-0 Chelsea.
If Dortmund score first, bro, it's a wrap.
3-0 Chelsea. That's what I have to say. 3-0.
If Dortmund score first, I don't see Chelsea scoring 3 goals.
It's a wrap.
3-0 Chelsea. I'll leave it there, man. But take care, guys. Take care.
I think Dortmund score at least once, bro.
Take care, my brother.
You don't know my defense. You don't know my defense, man. 3-0 Chelsea.
Exactly. Is playing, right?
I don't know, but it might be on the bench.
Oh, Blue Eyes, I want to answer your question.
Will be on the bench.
Blue Eyes, you're saying
that next.
Blue Eyes, you're saying top 4 is open. I don't think so.
Yeah, Wilton, yeah.
I think it's between Liverpool, Tottenham, and Newcastle. Honestly, my money's on Liverpool because Newcastle falling away, in my opinion. And Tottenham, bro. They beat City, lose 4-1 to Leicester. They beat Chelsea, lose to Wolves this weekend.
No, but Tottenham, man. The thing with Tottenham is This guy Conte, bro, when it's time to get serious, man, he gets results.
Yeah, top 4 is their trophy, but but I see Liverpool getting top 4, bro. Especially knowing that they might not. Like I think,
nobody wants Chelsea smoke, right? Nobody wants Chelsea smoke right now,
oh
man.
god.
But this is the thing with Liverpool, Vilton. Was this?
Blue, just stop, bro. Just stop, man.
Vilton, this is the thing with Liverpool. Was this game?
Nobody wants Chelsea smoke right
you can't
about
score
now.
goals, Blue Eyes.
Let me get Jimmy.
Vilton, this is the thing with Liverpool. Was this game because they were amped up because it's Man United, or is this an outlier, or is this going to be how, or are they picking up form? Because they've been inconsistent all year, so we have to see.
That's
with
very
them.
true. That's true. Oh, was it Jimmy? Was it due to a rival, or was it just because today we just?
No, I think there's a couple of things. I think what Ten Hag got his tactics wrong. I think also Liverpool were amped up to beat us. I think we were also outplayed. I think Klopp got his tactics right. I think it's just in general, man. Just Liverpool were better than us. Klopp had got his tactics spot on. Ten Hag got his tactics wrong. This is a combination of things. Like, do I think Liverpool has 7 goals better than us as a team? I don't believe so. I don't think so. Like, do I think that we should have lost like that? No. If I'm being honest.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to lose like that, brother.
This is a schedule.
You don't lose 7-0. You don't deserve to lose 7-0.
No, I'm saying, do I think there's 7 goals better?
So Liverpool play.
No, I don't
Bournemouth.
think.
Oh, they play Bournemouth.
They're gonna beat Bournemouth.
Arsenal.
Man City. I think City gonna beat them. They're gonna draw against Chelsea. You guys will draw Merchant. You guys will draw FC. Every time you guys play Liverpool, it's always a Bournemouth.
And they play Leeds away. That won't be an easy game for them.
This is why I keep saying that. 12, 13 games to go, nothing is done, man. Nothing is done.
That's the game I'm waiting for. The Liverpool Arsenal game. That's the game I want to watch.
There's too many big games to come. Just too many. We have the complication of Europa League, Champions League, FA Cup. There's just too many big games to come. Too many.
You know what's crazy part is City can still do a treble. People are sleeping on that. Manchester City can still do a treble. People are sleeping on that.
I'm not even thinking about that. That's not even crossed my mind in the slightest imagination. I'm just taking one game at a time.
These guys are still in the FA Cup. They're still in the Premier League, and they're still in the Champions League.
Mr. Carl, finally, you're gonna be playing Burnley. Wow. Completely coming back up.
That's the game I'm actually looking forward to a lot.
I'm gonna watch that match.
If I could get a ticket to fly over to watch that game, I would. That's one game I want to watch live because, I mean, how do I lose? I can't. And there's no way.
Burnley are playing very well at the top of the table. They're playing very
they're
well.
playing good football.
Some good football. I'm like,
it's the companies.
I'm a company they learn from Guardiola. We don't learn, no. Yeah, company just learning.
Walking around, it's playing some good football. So it's going to be interesting to watch that game.
FA Cup final?
No, FA Cup quarter final.
Quarter.
Okay.
Quarter final.
But the team that's really, the team that's really impressed me. Is Brighton.
Brighton, yes.
They look good, man.
That De Zerbi guy is doing something, man. He's cooking,
good, man.
Guy's cooking, man.
They look very.
But is it true? I'm hearing that if Pep Guardiola leaves, it might be the one that will take over. Is it true?
Who?
If Pep Guardiola leave in 2025 or 2026, De Zerbi might be the one taking over from Man City.
Who knows, man? Who knows that? Nobody knows.
That's the report I'm hearing.
Nobody knows anything. All these IT kids, I don't pay attention. I don't take them serious.
Oh, they have 2 games in hand. Okay. They have 2 games in hand.
Oh, Brighton?
Yeah, Brighton, yeah.
Where
Brighton have 2 games in hand.
Very good team. Very good team, man.
Yeah.
Those guys finished top 4.
Tomorrow is Brentford Fulham, are we?
Brentford Fulham, yeah. And the Fulham,
that game.
Fulham go the same points. They're gonna go the same points with them Liverpool too. They go the same point than Liverpool.
When are we talking about Paris versus Bayern? Is it tonight or tomorrow?
We'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll do it tomorrow because tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
Right. That's it. That game is it. That's it.
I know.
That game is kind of Mbappe is in form. Is in form of his life. Mbappe is in form of his life, man. And imagine Bayern has not been looking good. Though. Has not been looking. They don't look convincing for me. That is me.
That German boy in the midfield, that boy that came from Chelsea, man.
Jamal Musiala,
man. Hey.
Yeah, he cooks.
He's a very good player. in the next 2-3 years, you might see it because I like him. I like the way he plays. I want to see a world-class manager coach that guy, not Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann doesn't impress me like him. It's like Potter to me. Like Potter to me. Nagelsmann is like Potter to me. I don't like him as a coach. Do I rate him highly? I'm 50-50 on that. It's like Potter to me. Nagelsmann is like Potter to me, man. Potter.
You mean Potatinho? Potatinho.
Relax. Easy, relax. Blue eyes. Me and my brothers and guys were talking about something yesterday, and we're like, just imagine Potter going to use your English agenda will not allow me rest. I don't want it to happen, but if that happens, Blue eyes.
I hope he wins, man.
Blue eyes. You'll be the first English. You'll be the first English.
I mean, it's the way I look at games is you have to almost look at games as what I call gates, right? So your first gate is Dortmund on Tuesday.
On Tuesday,
okay. Yeah. Once you get over that gate, the question now is, okay, let's have a kind draw that clears up a path for us to the next gate, which is the quarterfinal and the semifinal.
And the semi.
So that's another gate that you get over. And then today, Liverpool's top 4 race, the gate that started for them was today.
Yeah.
And now, exactly. Now it's exactly. They did the hard part to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, they did.
That's the gate that they push through. Okay, so what's next now? That's how these players get motivated to look at these milestones that they have to try and achieve. And sometimes they fall down in between the milestones because they're thinking about the milestone. Are you following me? Do you remember the World Cup 1998 against Nigeria versus Denmark? It was already Brazil. Meanwhile, you had Denmark in between.
Denmark.
Yeah, and we fought that.
Denmark.
Exactly.
Against Denmark.
But you know what gave me confidence for that Dortmund man? Because I wanted to talk about it because the second goalkeeper, the first goalkeeper, that guy is very good.
The second one is good too. I watch him against Leipzig. It's good too. The thing about the Dortmund game is not about goalkeeper. You just have to perform. That's the bottom line. You all just need to get out there and do what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. You just have
win.
to be.
Forget about the goalkeeper. Forget about do what you're supposed to do.
And we score 2 goals. That's my fear.
You just have to. You have no choice. What choice do you have?
I have no choice, Mr. Carroll. I have no choice.
So forget about goalkeeper. No. What about XY? You know, Obama not being there or Badiashile not being there. Or
just go and perform. That's it. Go and perform.
Forget about all that stuff, right? Forget about Potter.
Go there and perform. That's it.
Once those players get on the field, you got to get 3 points. You got to get the win.
That's it.
And I'm not talking about 2-1. I'm talking about at least 2 goal difference, so he doesn't go to penalties against a German team.
I don't want it to go to penalties. Oh my God! I don't want to
so that's the mentality.
That match is gonna be very interesting to see.
And I think all the English clubs, except for Liverpool, have to have that mentality in the second legs. Tottenham, Chelsea, City, and then Liverpool will try to do their best, but 3 goals is a big gap to close at the Bernabeu. You have to score 4 goals
Madrid will score. Madrid will score. For me, they will score.
You have to score 4 goals to win, which is a very difficult task. You know, but the 3 English, all that you just have to win. Okay.
If we play the same team that we played against,
guys, Potter said it today that we're gonna play the same team.
So
as long as you don't change not the same team, we're going to beat Dortmund black and blue.
That's the bottom line. It's not about goalkeeper you is injured or we own injury or is injured or something. No. You got to execute.
Blue, did you say you beat Dortmund black and blue?
With this same team that we played,
Dortmund has not even draw this year. You are talking about beating them black and blue.
You are going to see when. You know what they call when? Okay,
I think Chelsea already. I think they're out of that competition. I think the season is gonna be done on Tuesday. In my own opinion, I don't even want this guy to prove to just turn it around. I don't want them to turn it around. Then they'll start giving this Potter guy another thinking.
You see, me, I want to win the UCL with Potter and 50. I want to win the UCL. I don't care who the manager is. Just win the UCL for me. I don't care.
I don't know if you want Potter to continue on. If you don't want Potter to continue on, it's better you restart and rebuild.
Mr.
If you want to continue on,
I just want to win. I just want to beat. I don't care.
If you want, if one zero
listen, if Potter wins on Tuesday, Carl, if Potter wins on Tuesday, I will his file will be on my desk for reconsideration. If Potter can win on Tuesday, I will put his file on my desk and I'll look at it again. I'll put it just and give him a date. Because listen, it's a moment. You guys are saying moments. Therein comes a moment. Tuesday. It's not about that game. It's a moment.
It's a moment, yeah.
Yep.
If we win that game, it's turn of fortune, like they say.
Convincing win, Brian. It's gonna be convincing win.
It is turn of fortune if we can win. But like Kay is saying, obviously it's a huge task. But man, this is how coaches are known. If you want to make your name, at least go out swinging, go out like Django, man. Win that game, take us to the next level.
You know the funny thing, I don't think it's about the coach at this point in time.
Yeah, I think it's about the players. It's the players. I don't think it's about the coach.
Just players.
I think it's the players too.
Yeah.
It's not even about the coach. I agree with Carl.
About the players. What did Potter want to tell when we don't win this UCL before? What do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell them? How many now you go keep going inside net? The players have to execute.
Yeah, but he has to be able to. But if he's a leader, he has to be able to seize the moment. If you can't seize the moment, I don't need you as the helm of my club.
I do agree with that, though, that you have to be able to motivate these players to play beyond and above their ability. That I agree with.
If you can't do that, I don't want you, man.
I
don't want you, man. It's like saying, listen, I want a leader. If you're a leader and you don't embezzle, I don't want you. But if you embezzle and you do your work, let's talk. Do your work. I don't care what you do. Just do your work for the people. Don't come in and embezzle and don't. If you embezzle and you don't deliver, that's bullshit. You understand what I mean? I can't even laugh. But if you did job, I'm not doing job.
Now the problem we have for Nigeria is that now people they come chop, they're not gonna do anything.
They won't chop. If you chop, let the other people chop.
If you chop and if all you stay your hand and we say for your cloth every day, everybody be okay now.
Oh God.
Because I look at this year's UCL, I was like, this year's UCS was one of the most open UCL I've ever seen watching the UCL, because majority of the team are very unpredictable. Anybody can beat anybody for me. As long as
that's why you have to. Yeah, that's why this whole Spurs thing pisses me off, because they got an easy draw, and yet they still lost.
They're still lost.
What's the point of Spurs? And what is the point?
And I'm hearing Antonio Conte will leave when the season finishes. He will leave when the season finishes.
What's the point of Spurs? It's like
get that easy deal. They get AC Milan easy deal.
There's some teams that just make you want to throw up. It's just and they're one of them.
AC Milan is not an easy draw.
We're not gonna hammer them anyhow.
Blue Eyes, they are better than AC Milan. Blue Eyes, they are better than AC Milan. Stop, Blue Eyes, stop.
No, we're not hammer them for group stage.
Exactly, we beat them in group stage now.
He beat them comfortably now. Wait, Tomori was making mistakes.
So
Blue Eyes, AC Milan, they are better than Tottenham with us. But my problem with that Tottenham thing, they even brought Mourinho to change that mentality. Mourinho could not change anything in that club. I don't know. That club is a cost club, man. Tottenham must be a cost club. That club is a cost. They brought in Jose to even change the mentality of that club for them to win a final than a Levy sack Mourinho. Imagine that. Carabao Cup final than a Levy just let go of Mourinho. Why? I don't know. That club is rotten from top to bottom, man. It's rotten from top to bottom, man. They
end up winning that.
They didn't win. They lost to Man City. They lost. They lost. Imagine a manager that took it to the final. In that final, you sack him. Why? Mourinho knows how to win, and you sack a manager who has the track record of winning.
You know why they sacked him? I believe there was a clause in his contract that we get some financial compensation if he won the Carabao Cup.
Mm-hmm.
So Lily pulled the trigger before he could get the opportunity even to prove it.
Wow.
No one squared the guy.
Chai.
Yeah. Some deep shit, man. Some deep. Some just a guy, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that guy, man. That guy, man.
That Levy's a clown, man. Mourinho is a winner. You start a winning. Yeah, I was the match today. What a match! What a match!
Which match is that?
Juventus Roma. What a match! I was that match today. What a match!
I was between Madrid and that one. But Madrid drew at Betis.
What a match! Yeah, what a match today. What a match! Jose Mourinho. What a match! What a, I'm impressed. What a match! What a match!
Did Tammy play?
Did
Tammy play?
Yeah, he played. Mourinho is impressing me in Roma. Limited fund, and he's doing very well. He's impressing me. Limited fund, and he's doing very well. I'm impressed. In promoting youth players into the squad, playing very. I'm impressed with what Jose is doing. I'm impressed with what he's doing. Jose is surprising me. He is surprising me, man. He is. I'm impressed with what I'm seeing from Jose, man. I don't believe he's gonna be doing this stuff, but I'm impressed with Jose. I'm impressed. Jose, I am very impressed with what you're doing. Keep it up. I'm very impressed. Well, nothing was been as a number 9. Excuse me. I was impressed. You just want to come back to England. I don't know if Chelsea is gonna sign him because we have our reporter as our manager. So I don't know.
You want Jose back?
I want Jose back. Mr. Carl, I want Jose back. Hey, I want round 3. Mr. Carl, I want round 3 back. I want round 3. I want to know. I want that 8ness. They hate us already. I want that 8ness. Just Mourinho coming. While I don't do. Mourinho lad in Chelsea like this. While I don't do. He comes to Chelsea press conference. Voila. Matches. Voila. Referee. Voila. Comment. Everybody. Voila. You know it's Mourinho. He's coming back. You know. And that's what I mean. That's what I mean in Mourinho.
You like Wahala?
Mourinho. NNDT. Referee. Voila. Everybody. Commentator. Everybody's. We know it's Jose. It's Jose. Jose, man.
You like Wahala? You like.
It's Jose. I miss Jose, man. Not that mannequin we have as a manager. That man is he's too soft for my liking, man. That man. Lord have mercy on that, man. You have to get rest. We have to get rest, man. Imagine Potter, mannequin. Hi, Chelsea FC. What have they become? And when did Chelsea become a Yimba FC or Nasarawa United? Chelsea. The mighty are falling, man. We are falling. We become Nasarawa FC.
You have to step. You have to stand up again. That's what you have to do.
We have no choice.
Well, just
like a 5 years contract.
Start with 1 day at a time. One win at a time.
5 years contract.
3 points at a time.
I know 5 years contract.
3 points at a time.
I know 5 years contract. We have suffered, man. Lord have mercy. 5 years. Lord have mercy. 5 years contract. We have suffered. Big time suffer. We have suffered.
So Abdullah, which one be this name of this your show now? So it's not Blue Studio anymore.
Yeah, I'm trying to rebrand the name, but everything will be ready by June.
Why?
The name of the show is
I don't get it.
The football fan show.
No, Blue Studio is
so much better, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blue Studio is so much better, man.
Don't do football fan show. Everybody has football fan show now.
Everybody has football fan show. Like who gave you that advice? Wow.
No, don't change it though.
Maybe not Abdul. Abdul no there.
The Blue Studio is perfect. The Blue Studio is attractive, unique, it's special.
Abdul is one that gave horrendous decisions and horrendous advice like that.
No. When I saw the thing, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Blue Studio is class, man.
Don't do that one. No.
I don't do that nonsense, man. I'm like, okay. When I saw it, I'm like, okay, make I just join. Now I see waiting be this one again. Which one be a football fan club? I'm like, what the heck? Category,
no.
Lloyd.
No.
Lloyd will Mr. Category.
I get it.
No,
I'll change back.
Keep it back. Keep your blue studio. It's perfect. There are different shades of blue. There's your blue, it's my blue, the other blues.
Carl, thank God. Carl, thank God, man. Thank God you saw that, Carl. I just said I'll let me see it, man. I just said I'll let me see
the blue. Even the red reds. Even have reds here. So no. I like the blue studios. You are Chelsea fans. It's your show. You're the anchor, but you invite other
people to come. Yes.
Yeah. It's unique. It's special. I would even trademark itself because for somebody steals the idea and starts to make money from it.
That's true. Blue
Eyes, the money now.
Nah, Carl, I'm glad you saw that thing. I'm like, what the hell? Sorry, I lost signal for a minute. Carl, I'm so happy that you caught that, man. I'm like, what the hell be football fan village?
No.
What nonsense be this, man?
That's
I be like, stop this nonsense, man. You have a very nice brand.
I'm changing.
Very unique brand.
Unique, special.
And you want to go and change it to football fan. What are you trying? Unless you have a target, are you trying to do something different?
I'm trying to. I want to work. The Nigerian type stuff. I'm trying to work with that aspect also too. But that's what I'm trying to.
So create something else now. Don't change it now.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I'm doing.
If you change it, you've lost all the heritage that you just built up over years.
Yeah, man. I don't know. And then the way you changed it, you just woke up one day and changed it. You didn't even tell anybody. You didn't say it you should have said it to your community. This is what you're working on. You just wake up one day, change it. If nobody say, I see people. I'm like, okay.
Well, we learn.
Buffman tribe. What's the name of it? What do you call it? Football fan waiting.
The football fan tribe. Yeah.
But Blue is good. The good thing is that he has recourse and he's not listening to you, everybody else here to make the change, which is better. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the most important thing. No, the Blue Studio is perfect. I mean, it's wonderful. Everybody knows the Blue Studio, knows you guys.
Blue Studio is a nice name, man.
That's nice.
And I even came up with that name because when I wanted to open the show, I was like, when everybody was like, let me just stand and create the Blue Studio.
You better trademark it as quickly as possible because somebody out there may just.
I'm trademarking it immediately. Nobody was.
So what?
Nobody was. I'm listening.
So what did you do to Blue Studio? What did you do to Blue Studio?
I didn't do anything. Kind of thing. No. I didn't throw it away. I just kind of changed it a little because.
If you know where you go and if you know where you kept it, go and find it. Put it back tomorrow.
I'm putting it back. It's already. I'm already changing it already.
Right now, football fan village. Which can be football village. Which can I beg if I see that name again, football fan village.
I'm already changing it. Don't worry, I'm changing it. I'm already changing it. Don't worry.
Hey, I'll go sleep. I have an early day tomorrow.
Oh, okay. You
Same here, man. Same here, man. People, you go be now. Abdullah, when's the next one?
Wait, I think tomorrow because of my talk. Yeah. What's wrong with our presidential election? What if they go on with our election? We didn't even hear anything anymore.
I'm not even following it.
I'll let you. Oh boy, that one another discussion.
My
people will go big later.
All right, guys.
All right.
Yes, sir. No, peace out, guys. Peace, everybody. Peace. God bless. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe, guys. Peace, everybody. Peace.